Well, there's nothing quite as restful as sleeping with your face on a table. Well, it seems I've slept through the entire day. Helena, are you still here?
Oh, bloody hell, yes.
What's wrong with your voice?
Listen, not all of us wake up sounding like absolute angels, alright? Just give me a little moment. It just takes a moment because I'm tired and I never get enough beauty rest here.
Well, you're gonna need a lot of
It
that.
would also help if eventually we add some actual beds to these places. I find sleeping randomly on beaches is not exactly ideal. Yes, nothing. No, of course not. Room and board is off the list. No, of course not.
Well, if you
No,
want,
to
you
sleep on the
can
beach.
sleep. I mean, if you're really interested in room and board, I can rent you the space in the tool shop behind Tim here.
Tim! No, Tim is... He smells, and I can smell him through the door. I'd rather
Well-
just have that beach air.
Well, Tim does smell, but I mean, he works in an outpost.
I feel like you're downplaying a lot. Like, he is... Oh my god, I've never bathed. What is that word? Dirt is my favorite thing. I eat, sleep, and breathe it sort of man.
Listen. Tim is a nice man, and he can hear you.
He's a nice man. Tim, you need a bath.
Don't listen to her, Tim. She's just angry.
For Christmas, hopefully one of these days we'll have soap. I will buy you soap for Christmas or your birthday. When's your birthday, Tim? When's Tim's birthday?
But I don't know.
Oh, so much for being a good friend of his, huh? Don't even know his birthday.
We're gonna make sure
Oh, yes.
the tavern is stocked for before the guests arrive.
Is this even the right? This isn't even the right outpost, is it?
Oh yes, well we're taking control of a new outpost tonight.
What? Why did you tell me these things? I wasn't prepared. No. Why would you?
This
tell
is
me
where we're
things?
setting
That
up
would
shop.
only be- No. Okay. Thanks. Got it.
I've sent out the
This is
messenger
it.
birds. All of the pirates are coming here.
Fine. I guess it's nice that I don't have to travel anywhere with you. But now we're stuck here with Tim after I said all those things to his face.
Well, I
Should've
tried to
told me
stop
that
you.
before I
In my
showed
defense,
him.
I tried to stop you from saying all those things.
In your defense, you withheld information that we'd be here all day. Hi, Tim. It's nice to know you again. I will get you that soap as I promised just earlier now. You deserve it. You deserve it. I mean, all fairness,
Make
I
sure
guess
you're
none of us are fresh
as
creatures.
you're collecting supplies. Make sure you're taking stock of what we might need before the merchants get here in the morning.
Chickens! Oh, no one ever brings me chickens. Wouldn't it be nice to have actual chicken?
Well, I mean,
Got
yes, a
fried
chicken would be
chicken
nice,
here.
but surely there are other things we need.
You know, I do believe for decoration purposes, a green skull would be lovely this time of year. Just perfect. Seasonal items.
Well, what do you need a skull for?
As decoration, that's what I said. Don't you ever look at the place and go, you know, this needs a bit of a pick-me-up? I'd like to make it homey looking.
And you
Well,
think that if you
witches, I
you think that
suppose.
human skulls would be the type of decoration we want inside of the tavern?
Yes. I mean, it depends on your taste, but I feel very comfortable with skulls.
You look
You know, you
around
have
and you
one
say,
inside
this
your
place
head,
could use a
right?
few more human skulls.
Yes, you've never said
That's
that before.
that's what you say.
That is what I say. That is what I'm known for.
You're known for decorating with human skulls.
Well, you know, here and there, yes. It's quite popular these days, over on the
So what-
mainland.
Oh,
Everyone. Plus, all the cemeteries are crowded. So, you know, you're saving on land. Look, have you ever had to buy a cemetery plot? Those things are just robbery. It's so expensive. It's ridiculous how expensive it is. Instead of burying your great aunt Helen in an expensive plot, which you'll have no opportunity to go visit her often enough, It'd be easier just to have her there in the living room, you know, sort of thing. You can just have conversations with her as usual. Be nice. Give her a cup of tea, and then you have 2 cups of tea. What's one will be cold by the time you drink yours, but I think
Well,
she'd appreciate the sentiment just the same.
I find your knowledge on this subject to
Positivity.
be a little disturbing.
You find everything I do disturbing. Fortunately, I take little of what you think to heart.
Oh, look at the
I'm just
sunrise.
saying. Does this... Oh, yes, there's the sun, like it does every day. We're very impressed. Good job, sun. You've come up again. Very impressed. Yes,
You
the
shouldn't
sun
be so
rises every day like it normally does.
Shouldn't be
But
so
when I
cynical.
actually do something, you don't do anything about it.
The
You are
majesty of
so
the sun
impressed with my
rising over the
talent.
horizon is a sight that one day you'll never get to see again.
Well, if you take my skeleton and you plop it outside, I might be able to. I don't know how the hereafter works.
Listen, I understand that you have some unorthodox ideas about interior design, but if you could not share those with the guests when they arrive, that would be great.
The pirates!
I don't
They've
want to
seen a
scare off the
skull
customers.
before. Does this really mean I can't ask for a skull?
You can ask for a skull, but maybe keep the,
Okay,
maybe keep the intentions of your skull decorations to a minimum. That's all I'm asking.
I'm sorry, that seems way more normal. Should I tell them, oh, it's for a spell I'm casting? Would that be more normal?
I don't know what the right answer
I
is
need
here. I'm
it
just
for
saying,
a blood ritual that I'm currently working
if you
on.
start talking
Yes.
about using human skulls in decoration, the crews they may choose another outpost to frequent.
I think they'd quite like it. It'd be interesting. It'd be fascinating. Who wouldn't want to see it? They go visit places all the time with skulls everywhere. I'm sure it'll just feel like home. Any other place they've been to. I'm going to take the things off our ship as well. I think somebody might take them. So it's just better to have it
You
all.
do what you think is necessary here.
I know, I was telling you I wasn't asking for permission. I'm sorry if you thought I cared what you thought.
Well, I am your employer, so you probably should
I
care at
misled
least a
you.
little bit.
There's a lot down here. You should take some too. Easy pickings. Easy pickings. I'll eat a banana. Banana na 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 na. That's quite fun to say. Maybe you should change your name to Banana. More people might like to say your name then.
There's nothing wrong with my
It's a
name.
thought. It's not a bad name, but Captain Banana is way more fun. And again, if you're trying to get people to come visit, they might like to meet Captain Banana more often than Captain Mudcat. I know I would. I've met a million Mudcats. But a Banana is very unique. I've never heard that before in my life. I think I'd quite like that, actually. Can I call you Captain Banana?
You may not. Sails on the horizon.
Banana. When I call for you, you know how like some people do that for bird calls? Like, oh, when you hear me call, I'm calling for you. That's where I am. Call. I'll just go banana, and that is when you know you're needed over at the outpost star. Yes?
I'm going to have to insist that you do not.
You just take it under consideration. Do we have a suggestion box? Because I'd like to put that in the suggestion box. I assume this is a place that takes ideas.
There is, no suggestion box. But you can greet the ship as it comes in.
Oh, you're putting me to work already. Oh, fine. I'll greet them. Will they give me anything? Oh, God, gross.
Well, you'll have
Ew.
to see what they want.
Well, I assume, since they're coming to the post, that they want something nice. Maybe like a fresh banana.
Oh,
Quite
go
lovely
greet
this
them. Don't
time,
just stand there.
I don't see that. I'm not standing anywhere. Look at me. I'm over at the dock. Oh, there they are. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Are they ship hopping? Welcome. Come. Ahoy. Welcome to the outpost where Captain Banana lives. I mean, he goes by Mudcat, but I'm calling him Banana right now. We're testing it out. He hates it.
What is it again? Captain Banana?
Banana. an extra NA in
Captain
there.
of the Mud.
Ah, Mr. Bando, good to see you again.
Someone says
Mr.
something.
Oi,
Booze.
banana.
Good to see you, Captain.
What brings you to the ancient spire outpost? We're just getting the island in shape. It's been in disrepair for some time.
We're here for work. You have
Yeah.
any work for us?
Well, as it happens, we do have a few things that we could use around here. If you follow Helena to the top there, she had a few items she was interested in people procuring for her. So, maybe go speak to her
Perfect.
about what she might have for you.
Aye. Thank you, Captain.
And between you and me, Mr. Booze, if you find any, munitions of an explosive nature, those are always welcome here. But you didn't hear that from me.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, aye? Pirate,
I
what
heard,
can I do for you?
I heard you might have some work for us.
I do, actually. There are two things I've been wanting. First of all, I'd love to have another golden chicken. A long time ago, I got some plugins, but I only had one, and another golden chicken, I think, would just round out the place. There's nothing better than having a fresh little golden chicken run across the sands. It really just makes an outpost, like a mascot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my
golden
gosh,
chicken.
you're twins! You're beautifully dressed. I love this. Does everybody on your ship dress the same way?
Yes, we do.
This is my favorite thing ever. I didn't know this was an option. You all look fantastic.
Well, if you want the best of goods, look for this outfit.
I absolutely. Seriously, at some point in time, I think you and your crew should take a family portrait. All dressed the same way. I can't even imagine how amazing this is.
I much agreed.
Yes, I didn't notice before, but you do look splendid.
I am
If you
looking
happen to
for
see
a
this
various-
outfit, know that you can get the best of golden chickens, the best of any grog, and, whatever barrels you might want to procure.
Well, I mean, yes, there are all kinds of barrels you could bring. Some more respectable than others, but we won't talk about that. Speaking of grog, do you deal in grog? Is this a specialty of yours?
We may.
Well, I could use a.
We can procure anything from this sea.
We probably could use a grog, or maybe 1,000 even, if you could find a way to fit 1,000 grogs into some sort of chest or container.
I have been known to do that.
Aye.
Well, we might
quite
pay especially high for supplies of grog, as we're just getting the outpost situated after a long, we'll say a long respite.
Also, the captain really likes his drink, like unhealthily so. That's where he got the nickname Banana Nanana.
There's a lot of syllables in that
drinking
banana.
a ton of grog. The more is part of instead of saying he really, really, really likes it, instead of saying really and adding extras, you just add in more NAs and it just emphasizes it. How much of a banana nanana he is.
Almost like Helena na 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 na.
Don't you do that to me.
You'll have to excuse
Stop it,
Helena.
turn it
Nah. She's an idiot.
No, this goes one way. This goes one way.
Listen, Helena.
My sacred name.
Noted.
It was my grandmother's dog's name, and it was loved dearly, and as an icon and celebrated.
Your
on
grandmother's
many
dog was
islands.
named Helena.
Just Helena. My name is Helena.
See, it doesn't feel very good, does it? You see, that's
Okay,
that's
so let me
that's
get
on
this
respecting
straight.
others.
Don't you look at me. I'm going to go to
I have a chest of many grogs, a golden chicken, and is there anything else you'd like to add to this list, sir?
Well, obviously there was the the barrels of ill repute, as I mentioned earlier.
Noted.
And I
Did not think that was
believe
worth
Helena, she has some need for a skull. I'm not 100. Helena, can you come explain the need you have for a skull?
Yes. So I do need a skull, preferably one that glows, like an ambiance around it that makes you go, oh, that's different. One that might be perfect for, let's say, decorating. To spice up, give it a little zhuzh in a place. It's nice.
Aye, we can find you one of those.
Yes, but it has to have
Decorating
zhuzh. If it doesn't have any zhuzh behind it, you can take it. Throw it into the ocean. I don't
There's
care.
also a special we're running on, say, chests containing emotion. Would you be liking one of those as well?
I'm sure
Oh,
if you,
God, yes.
yeah, if you were to be able to find
Captain
such
has
a
no
chest,
emotion. Get him something.
I'm sure I could find a buyer for such a chest.
Hi.
It'd be him. He needs it.
Let me ask my magical skull very quickly, and I will match an emotion to each of you. 1 second.
Oh. Oh my. This is like a magic trick. Oh, this is interesting.
Does the skull actually speak to you?
Shh.
Oh, but how
I'm
fascinating.
listening.
He's...
Pardon me.
You have this too. Oh my god. Oh my god. The soothsayers. The soothsayers, Captain.
Well, let's not judge. As long as they do
Can
good
you
business.
read my palm as well? I love this. Absolute talent behind this. Did you find out?
Did the
your
skull
emotion?
speak to you? What did it say? No.
It's a mystery.
Strange,
I guess we'll never find out.
very strange fellows, those two. But they have matching outfits,
I'm
so
gonna refill my tankard and we're gonna be on our way, Captain.
very good, Mr. Bando. Happy sailing.
I
Those,
love a good cliffhanger.
Those two gentlemen, very strange, but you have to admire their matching outfits. They probably get the job done.
It's very dapper looking, I've got to say. We should get matching outfits.
No,
Can
I
we
don't
match?
think so. They do look professional, though.
We will look more professional. You say we want to be a legit place with great rapport. That would be an excellent way to do that, Captain.
Well, you can certainly try to match my outfit if you'd like.
Give me a second.
No,
Captain.
you look
I'm
hideous. You should look
had
more
a
like
few
me.
Too many grogs.
Uh-oh, somebody's drunk on the beach.
And
Whoa.
Did not make the landing.
Somebody flying over.
Yes, I believe a pirate has just shot himself out of a cannon.
Good grief. Do their legs not work? They can't
Helena,
walk
make
up.
sure you go meet our new guests. I'm a little wobbly on the legs,
I'm
as
not
it were, right now.
Welcome. Hold on. Let me climb down the ladder. Don't look at my dress. It's very rude. Oh, no, you're
All
coming
right,
up.
Look
Are you
straight
ready?
down. I'm sorry. I'll come up. You gonna come down? All right, you'll come
Yes,
down.
I'll come down and welcome you.
Sorry, not to
Welcome, everybody. The captain's behind you. He's like playing hide and go seek for some reason.
Oh, excuse me,
He's
head to
terrible
head.
at it.
Hello, sir.
How-
Mr.
how-
Po' Boy.
How's it going? I misjudged the cannon shot. I'm a little heavier than I was last time, so
Yes, I can see. I saw that I saw you took quite a spill down the mountainside. Will you be needing any sort of medical treatment? We do have medical supplies available for purchase.
no, I think I'm all right. I got a little bit extra cushion. Landed in the water, so I'm doing all right.
All right, if you say so. Mr. Kawika.
Well, hello, how are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you both for coming on such short notice. I knew that
Oh, not a problem.
your skills obviously have been of use in the past at
Welcome
Golden
back.
Sands, but now we find ourselves in control of a new outpost. We're trying to get everything up to speed here, but the region is a little bit, well, wild, should we say?
Indeed.
As you can
We
see,
do see this mysterious stranger in the sky. I don't know if that needs to be taken care of or...
I would say that is probably something we want to have checked out in the region. This giant floating head is pretty ominous. So, seems like a job for the privateers of your reputation.
Oh, thank you very much. I will take that.
I also I
He
did
does not
notice
need any more. Look at him.
I did notice a certain skeleton ship sailing the region.
Yes, I did see them as we were coming to the outpost. I understand, yes.
So obviously, any services that you are willing and able to provide, as we are trying to make this a safe route for merchants traveling.
All right. Well, Mr. Poe.
I'm gonna need you to apologize.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't mean to shame you.
He seems to be
That's a
upset.
mean fat joke. It's all right.
You-
Happens all the time.
Accept my apology?
And I guess so.
Would you like a hug?
If you can get your arms around me, go ahead.
I'll be the first to
Well,
apologize here.
I feel like I'm overstayed my welcome for this conversation, so I'm just going
It looks
to.
like a close enough hug. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes, don't
I'm gonna eat this
eavesdrop like
banana
a
in
creep.
shame.
I'll cook it for you.
Helena, where have you run off to?
I was doing my morning swim for security purposes.
What morning security swim?
The one you assigned me to last night, you said, Helena, for good exercise. Oh, there's fish in here. There's fish in here. There's fish in here. Get me out. Oh, the slimy and gross are touching my toes. Ew. Okay. I'm almost out. Nope, there's not a ladder there. You said to swim to check for things in the water. Yes, that's
I said
definitely
all
what
of
you
that. The part about the fish and the slimy
yes.
toes and everything.
That's not part. Well, no, that wasn't part of it. They caught me off guard. I forgot there were fish in there. It's very uncomfortable.
Are you sure you told me all of this last evening?
I told you You told me to do the swim for safety purposes. Also
That's-
because I need to become a stronger swimmer. It turns out I don't really know how to swim very effectively.
Well, you do. You do flail around in the water like an infant. So maybe a few
never
swimming
put an
lessons would be in
infant in the
order at some
water.
point.
Well, thank you, I think.
But I don't remember saying that, so maybe it's maybe that's a sign I should lay off the grog.
You did have a lot of grogs. But then you wanted a lot of bananas, so that's on you, sir. More bananas.
I will have to take your word for it, Helena.
I'm just saying. Oh, do you want to choose matching outfits yet? Look, picture perfect. I'll pick
Come to
something
the
up, something
come to the
literally right here in the middle. with you.
come up here to the tailor. We can I have something you may be interested in. Let me go ahead and if you come
To the tailor. Okay.
come over here to this
Hello.
chest.
Colin. No, the chest. Okay, the chest. Opening.
If I you should be able
Yes.
in the first selection you should be able to choose from a variety of outfits.
The soul flame.
Yes. You should be able to choose one of these outfits.
That's okay. Yes. No, I like those. I could wear this one.
Yes, yeah, choose any you like.
I
They all
would
match.
want it.
What is this? Is
I'll be the second crewmate. You can be the third.
well, I have to wear the captain's attire in order for you to be able to.
They have captain's attire. What the?
Don't
Are you?
don't be alarmed. It's just me. It's just me. It's the captain.
What are you?
Don't run from me.
Ghost haunting this
I pay your salary.
Oh my god!
Don't
Oh
no.
my God.
It's just a costume.
No! No! I don't like
Come back here.
that. No.
Helena.
No.
Helena.
No. Take a banana and leave this place.
Helena, have you calmed down now?
What is that? What was that?
It's just me. It's a costume.
It's a costume and you look like that?
Yes, come over here. I'm just behind the barrels. You'll see that it's a costume.
Oh god. I don't like how it looks at all. Oh god. Wait, why? Why do you have such a big headdress? Why are you
It's a
glowing
hat.
green?
It's a hat.
It's a hat. Why do you not have eyes?
Well,
Oh, body. Look at you.
do you
look
want
at
matching?
you,
Did you want matching outfits or not? If without this, there is no matching outfits.
Well, we don't look like we're matching. It looks like
Yes, of course we're matching.
like
Look,
you're dead.
No,
it
no.
looks like no. Here's what this looks like. It reminds me, my cousin. Oh, Agatha, my cousin. She's sad sorts of bit. She could never find herself a man, so she made one out of straw. And you look like that, except glowing green. If I take a picture with you like that, people are going to think I'm nuts, just like Agatha. Couldn't find myself someone, and so instead, I found some glowy green stuff and stuffed it into some clothes and called it my captain.
Fine, fine. I
That's
will.
what it
I will
looks like.
change clothes. I can see this is upsetting you. I have
Like
changed.
Absolutely lost my
I have
mind.
changed clothes.
Not a single face or body part in there. I mean, not that. I mean, only partial body parts would still look pretty bad. Like if you only had an arm or a leg, but no head and heart, that would definitely be still
I
concerning.
didn't realize you were so skittish. And my apologies.
You were terrifying. I mean, this is still a little upsetting, but it's not as bad looking.
Fine. I will put the matching uniform on it.
This is good. This is better. See, now we look like we match, and you won't scare away the customers. Oh, put that in me. This is not paid to get scared to death. I don't have any health insurance, remember?
Well, not.
Put me straight to the hospital, and then I've got all those bills, and since I only get paid, what, 10 gold an hour?
I just
Never
opened up
feel
I just opened up this new establishment. How am I supposed to pay for health insurance? We're barely keeping
you
the
don't
lights on.
Open an establishment if you can't afford that. I thought you
We're
took out a
barely
loan or
keeping the lights
something.
on as is. Have you seen this place? It's filthy.
Well, it matches the aesthetic I thought you were going for. I mean, if all the customers are dirty, why bother getting it clean? They won't feel at home. A little grime is good. Makes it a cozy place. Home, if you will. Wow, did any of them find us? It's so far. Do they know we're here? I hope so.
Well, we
You sent
Mr.
out the invitations, right?
Yes, I alerted all the pirates to our new whereabouts. Mr. Po'boy and Mr. Kawika have agreed to privateer for us. They're off securing the new trade route. I think they are going to investigate that giant floating head in the sky.
Very good. Yeah,
And,
since you're worried about the prices, I'm gonna turn off the lanterns. We might as well save on our.
Yeah,
our
save the
lights.
oil. Save the oil. No reason to burn the lanterns if no one's here.
I know, that's why I said that. Why are you taking my idea and acting like it's your own?
That's hey, if you could go around the island and maybe turn off all the lanterns, that'd be great. I just thought that maybe we should save on the oil.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm in the water! Oh, gross! Oh my gosh! Of course, the ladder's right by those gross red things. Oh, ew.
They're just fish.
Oh. You're a
Yeah.
fish. They're hideous, and I don't like them. How do you turn off the lanterns? Is all fire? What am I supposed to do? Dunk them or something? What lights can I turn off? Did you just give me an impossible task? I can do nothing. Ah. Captain Banana, you're useless. Like, say,
Yep.
no, you can get off the hours once you finish doing something that can never be done.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, let's make
I'm
sure.
even hearing that. What? There's not a single lantern here that I can turn off. Not a single one. They're all on fire. Everything's on fire.
No, imagine that.
Imagine having nothing to do.
Those lanterns are actually like hooked directly into an oil line. They constantly burn.
Oh no. Ouch.
Well, it seems we have a ship on the horizon to the. Well, which direction is
Love
this?
ships.
This could be the to the west, off the backside of the island.
It could be to the west.
Yes, it's the west.
Captain, do you need me to read a compass for you? Oh, there, right to there.
No, I figured it out. I only have one good eye. The other one's covered in gold.
Well, they're right here. Welcome! Are you gonna cannonball yourself? Aggressive.
Oh, that wasn't even the ship I was talking about.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for the warm welcome. We're going to pull in behind this ship here, if you don't mind.
Please, go for it. It's ours, but we never take it anywhere, so if you hit it, it's fine. The captain won't mind. I'm sure he has it insured.
Don't hit. We do not have the ship insured.
Captain,
Ahoy there.
please come aboard. I've brought you a gift.
A gift, you say? Welcome. Welcome to Ancient Spire.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Oh,
I love this. I love this outfit that you
oh
have.
yes. Well,
Where did you acquire it?
Helena, and she's now going by Helena.
No.
Insisted.
No.
Yes, Helena. She insisted that we wear matching uniforms. After
I don't appreciate that tone.
we met another crew of pirates, of merchants who were wearing matching outfits, and she got it in her head that it looked professional. So here we are.
It does. It does. We look like we're a team now.
I have to say, it's very, very becoming of you.
Yes, it's I think it's very slimming. If it's not too bad. Sir, I'm Captain Mudcat, purveyor of this establishment. We haven't met before, but welcome. Might I ask your name?
I'm Travada, and I've brought you something quite explosive.
What?
I am mercenary for hire.
Oh, for hire, you say?
Pleasure to meet you.
Well,
Currently
sir.
not for hire. I'm currently under the
I've
employment
hired
of
you,
Miss Travata
sir.
here.
Oh, you're under the employ of Miss Travada. Miss Travada, she's well known in these parts. A fearsome merchant who always gets the job done.
I still question why you need a mercenary if you're so fearsome. But nonetheless, I'm more than happy to help for coin.
Well, this obviously Mr. Gunford, you have seen you don't see anything. I hope I can count on your discretion here.
As long as I'm
Indeed.
being paid to be discreet.
Nothing is happening here. Nothing to see here.
Well, Miss Travada, this seems like a fair weight of powder. What exactly did you have in mind?
I need a voyage to take this new hire on. I need something a little bit exciting, and I need something rare to find.
Fire! Tell them to bring back something of fire.
Something of fire. Well, come over here. Don't just yell from across the boat.
No, I don't like the water. It's deep and scary. and
She's
there's
scared
fish in
of
it,
she's
and I have
scared
no
of fish.
desire.
It's a whole thing, right? I don't understand it.
But something with like cool flames or lava on it would be really just cozy inside a
Is
cold
this-
little tavern.
Ma'am, Helen, no.
Oh no.
Please, don't be afraid of the ruby splash tails. They're harmless.
But they're so slimy and gross.
The sunny
Slimy
splash
and the
tails.
gross. And the bite. They bite your little toes off. They think they're worms, and I like my toes. But I would
Has
love
she-
something
It's
hot,
the sunny
fiery.
splash tails that bite. The ruby splash tails are no worries.
Oh no. There's so many of them all though. Okay, I can do this.
Has she considered changing her name to Helenana?
Well, you'll have to discuss that with her, but she was insistent on being called Helena.
Please, ma'am, don't drown. Don't drown.
I do not like that. Also, where are you? There it is. You know.
Hey, put your weapon away. You know that's outlawed at the outpost.
I'm sorry.
Easy.
I didn't mean to. It's not sharp. it's
Excuse
fine.
my
I
assistant.
don't know how to
She
put it
is an
away.
idiot.
I don't know how to put it. There. Listen. My name is Helena. We went over this. It's
No,
my
you
great
listen.
grandmother's dog's
You
name, who's a
just drew a
hero.
weapon
It's
on
Helena.
paying customers, and you need to apologize.
Yes,
I'll
you're
have no
right.
disputes on my ship, ladies
Well,
and gentlemen.
Well then, that seems fair.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I have no.
Please inform me if they must be escorted off.
I'm sorry.
No, I believe we can come to an understanding. Sir, I
Very well.
would like to oblige the lady here and go and find you something of fire and something of lava or molten to
Yes.
acquire.
I believe there may be such treasures even out to the east potentially. Although I wouldn't go too far. It's dangerous. It's dangerous territory over there.
What you're suggesting sounds as though you wish us to sail into the Devil's Roar.
Well, it has been called that in the past. The Devil's Roar is is one name for it. I like to call it opportunity.
You've never once called it opportunity.
Well, I'm calling it
You
now.
said
I'm
that's
calling it
perfect
opportunity
with
now.
all the smoke and ashes.
From now on, I'm calling it opportunity. Not many pirates would brave the volcanoes.
There is very little risk for that reward, isn't there?
Well, that is what they say. But I'm in the business of running a tavern. You know, the business of taking the risk is
yes.
you know,
I'd
the
love to. Let
the
me
business
pull
of
up my
another man.
price sheet.
I see.
Beautiful.
Let me know if you're ever needing protection for that tavern. Once I finished my employment with Miss Travata, that is.
Well, we
Breaching your contract with me means death, sir.
Let's see.
so
what
no
do we
one's certainly
have?
talking about breaching any contracts, but in the
Of course,
future,
I wouldn't dream of it.
Captain
we do have a we sometimes employ privateers, mercenaries, if you will, to protect the region. So your skills may come in handy at some point.
They brought
These
us
gentlemen-
skulls. Perfect
They
for
put me for a
decoration.
fight.
We brought more than skulls.
More than skulls. Well, Helena has been
This is
obsessed with
exactly what I
skulls.
wanted. This will make the tavern look so beautiful to have these decorated everywhere inside.
We even have one particularly special skill you may enjoy.
This man is very, very rare.
This is perfect. I was just talking to the captain how I had this spell that I wanted, but it needed a ritual skull. And the captain said I shouldn't mention that because it's scary sounding and we don't have rituals here. But he doesn't know that I've had rituals before here on that island. Anyway, we'd love to take it. Captain, yeah, you typically handle the skull purchases. How much can we take these for? They're beautiful and I'd love them all. I want them.
Well,
Please buy them for us.
Are you looking to sell or are you looking to barter for supplies?
I
I'd
believe
like to
she's looking to sell.
sell the skulls in this chest here for a fair price. This one, I'll trade for supplies.
Speaking of which, we haven't exactly agreed on what my cut would be for these sold goods.
Ooh.
Well, I'm sensing
I shall have
tension,
tricks for you, sir.
but it's impressive. Don't hurt yourself. Got the upper body strength of an ox.
3 jackets. Sir, we shall discuss your cut after we get our price.
Very well.
Well, let's see. We are short on skulls, and Helena has been. Helena has been quite insistent.
No. Captain Banana is not being correct. My name's Helena, and he's Captain Banana.
Well, that is not correct.
No.
Helena,
The
no.
angrier you are with him, the more nas you add.
I
Well,
see.
it
This is a
seems
fair
it
deal.
seems to me that we are short on skulls, and Helena is quite
Yes.
set on procuring them for the tavern needs. So, what would you say to
Please.
100 gold a skull? Does that sound fair?
Ooh.
Yes.
Does
For
sound
those
quite
in the
profitable.
chest, that seems a fair deal. And now, what supplies have you to trade for this?
Well,
rare
you'll have to
skull?
accompany Helena up to the tavern to see what kind of supplies we might have that you'd be willing to trade. She typically handles the bartering of supplies, as you know.
Would you
We've
like
got
me to
some
move the
cannibals.
ordnance?
Yes, you can follow me. You can follow me with the special item. We will
Yes.
secure that in a secret place.
Lovely.
To the tavern.
My favorite place.
Grab a drink while you're up there.
Don't mind if I do, ma'am.
Watch out for this ladder, though. It's this ladder is very tricky. Sometimes it launches you off. It's got a
Hey, you do your
springy-
best. I
a
don't like
springy
people
last
looking at my
step.
dress.
That's true.
Hello, Lorena. It's been a long time.
Christ, this is a climb.
Sir, if you follow me around the back, this is where we will.
Perfect. All right.
This is where you keep the special wares, I assume?
Let's
Yes,
see
this
here.
is
We've
this
got
is
a number
the
of fun
wares
things.
that
I've got
for more
some
discerning
blunder
buyers.
bombs, rigging bowls, venom bowls,
I assume
a
those that
fire
need
bomb.
regulations, correct?
Any of those catch
Oh,
interest?
obviously there are regulations being followed in every step of the way.
How many do you have?
Good.
Let's see here. Rigging
Of course, need for
bowls.
certain
Where did the
individuals to hear
captain
about
put? Where
this.
did he put those? They were just here, and I just.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
have one rigging bowl. What if I give you? I have one venom bowl, one rigging bowl, and 4 blunder bombs. Will that be a fair trade?
I think the curse balls alone should be fine.
Sir, help yourself to some grog on the house.
Drink.
And a drink.
On the house, you say?
On the house.
Tina.
Feel free to imbibe. It's a small crowd here, and you've brought us
Oh, you're
plenty
not
of
Tina,
wares.
You're Tasha. Tasha, where's? Oh, Tina's
Oh
not
yes,
here.
we threw Tina out for over serving our
Can
customers.
we switch things up a little bit?
I don't think Tasha's doing much better. What's in that grog?
Yes,
Is this
yes,
a
the
music
first rigging
box?
boll.
Oh, this is
Feel
my
free
favorite
to
tune.
put your feet up, relax. Like I said, grog on the house for the wares you've brought. We'll just factor that into the. Oh well, Helena.
Puke outside.
Oh yes, please, outside if you're going to vomit.
Clean it up. Outside.
If you're going to spew,
Puke outside. If you
I'm going to fall.
if you're going to spew in this. If you're going,
Sir.
if you, oh yes, into the bucket, please, into the bucket,
Dear
Don't you
goodness.
throw it on me.
I was not hired for
into the
this.
bucket, into the bucket. If you're going to
This is going to
spew,
cost you extra. Luckily, it matches the color of my clothes.
Helena.
There you go.
Oh God, it's everywhere. Helena,
No.
could you please clean the floors?
Ah.
Don't worry. This is obviously this is a tavern. We've dealt with this sort of thing before. No problem.
He's not dealt with it. I'm the one who's had to deal with it.
Dangerous.
I believe I've lost my appetite.
Well, Tasha
I feel as though I'm going to
must have.
fall.
We'll have to have a talk with Tasha. Seems to be something in the water. The over-serving happening at these
My
taverns.
ears are ringing. Oh my goodness.
Tasha, listen.
Don't sound too close.
Maybe overserve them before we make the deal next time. That way we can encourage negotiations. It's okay. It's okay.
Here's your rigging
Nothing.
bowl, by the way.
Nothing. Just a
Thank you so much.
chat with the
venom
staff.
bowl?
Yes.
Perfect.
I believe I've had enough of this tavern. I think I need to go to my ship now. It's been a pleasure. A pleasure.
Always a
Bring back
pleasure.
Something fiery for us.
We
Nothing
shall
to sober one up
indeed.
like lava.
And if you go, if you sail out looking for opportunity, be safe. It's a dangerous region.
We shall beware of the pirates.
You're asking us to go to the Devil's Roar and be safe. You're impossible.
Now I'm asking you to be
Preparation.
safe while looking for opportunities. There's a difference, Mr. Gunford.
The opportunities you present are death, but I'm already paid, so I can't say no.
Perfect. Put these here, and they'll look beautiful. Maybe we'll put that actually by the box.
I feel as though that woman in the
No. Would you up here? No.
Helena, did you clean the floors?
Hey, I'm working on it. It's not easy work.
But
That doesn't look good.
are you is this what you meant by decorating?
I'm working on it, all right? But yes, it's a process. Look, isn't it nice? Cute little lights up the corner.
This is where people drink and eat food.
Well, I was just going to put one up here, right here by the music box. I thought that'd be lovely.
You're putting a human skull where people eat and drink.
Yes. To remind them of the poison they're drinking.
Well, we don't want to remind them
Should
it's
be right there,
poisoned.
the faces. Well, alcohol, when you imbibe on things like that, it's how it works. So you're welcome. And now, as a centerpiece.
I will
No, we should leave
try
the fire
it.
pieces
I will
as
allow you to
centerpieces.
try this, but if you scare the customers, it's coming out of your paycheck.
I think the only thing that was scaring customers was when you wore that hideous outfit. There. See? All of them. Oh, let's fix this a little more in the corner there. There we go. Yes.
And one of the
Perfect.
ritual skull. Where will you place this?
I don't know what that one is yet. That one's a special moment.
Yes, it's a
So I
very
need to
rare
save up
skull.
for- I need a few more things for my spell, and then it'll be exciting. For now, I'll leave it right here. Perfect. By this book in fire. Look very exciting. A shroud breaker. Could we send someone to bring us a shroud breaker? Probably not.
Well,
Probably say no, Helena.
if you wanted a shroud breaker, it probably would have been best to ask one of the crews that were here on the island. But seems we've missed our chances. Most of the crews have been dispatched.
Next time, then. I guess you can't always get what you want. Though I do try.
Yeah, then you can get what you need.
It's not as exciting. Fortunately for you, I don't need much. But I still expect all my gold.
Yes, you'll get your gold, as agreed.
I mean, that's all expected, at least. Don't think I haven't been keeping track. And I do expect back pay for all the other work that I've done. Just because I got the raise last time doesn't mean I get cheaped off the first time. And remember, it costs 20 gold if I ever have to revive you. That's extra work.
No one agreed to that.
Oh no, that's just the set price. Nobody else is
That's
there to pick you
part
up,
of
like
the
I just
agreement.
said. That's not part of the agreement. Nope. I want to make sure I could raise it. You've got no one else can do it. It's supply and demand. There's no one else who can supply it. And if you demand it, then I require 20 gold. I could up it. I could require it to be 50 gold. You should be thanking me for my benevolence. For being your savior, if I get there in time. If I'm slow, then you just die and it'll be fine. There are worse things.
There are worse things than death?
Well, you know.
Name
being stuck
5
in
of
Davy
them.
Jones' locker. You. Being called Captain Banana na 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 na.
No.
Being given immortality, but then stuck in a coffin with leeches, blood-sucking leeches, for an eternity. That would suck way more than dying.
Do the leeches also have immortality?
Yes, of course they do.
Yes, of course, obviously.
Obviously, I don't know why you would think differently. Of course they've got immortality. Do they have immortality? Well, what's the point of putting them in there? Just die off within a week? No. No. Constantly being eaten by them. That's what we're going for here. Much more exciting. That hideous man's face is still in the sky. Does that mean that they didn't kill him yet?
Well, the privateers were dispatched. To take care of any threats in the region. I don't know if they've assessed that threat or not. Obviously, we can. Hopefully, they will report back at some point.
Fish. There are fish here. Gross. Gross. Those red ones are the worst. Absolute just bugging worse. I need a drink. I feel like I've worked 3 days in a row. Am I getting paid by the sunset time?
Well, it is night, so if you'd like to call it an evening, you can certainly do that. Maybe kick back, relax.
He says that like that's easy to do.
You maybe
yeah,
have
'cause I can just sit
a
back.
grog.
We've got so many hobbies that I can do here on this island.
There's lots of things to do here when you're off work. You could potentially go fishing.
I hate fish.
Well, then
You
you
really
get,
tell
you
me
would
to
get to
go
kill them.
fishing. Go fishing. Even though you find them icky. It's fine. What?
Well, you'd be killing the fish, so.
I don't want to encounter them though. It's like, you know.
Well,
what
you
I
could
really
go
hate
into the
are
tavern and
zombies.
maybe play music and have a grog. I don't know what you could do for fun.
Oh, I could play an instrument. It's been a long time since I've played an instrument.
I myself think I will. I think I will spend my evening fishing by the dock, waiting, maybe watching the horizon for any customers.
Captain.
Hello, no.
Well, before you said that, I was going to apologize, but forget that.
Apologize for what?
Well, for stabbing you on the other captain's ship.
Well, yeah, obviously. You don't have to apologize to me. You have to apologize to the mercenary you stabbed. He almost murdered you.
I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to point at you. And I thought it would feel more to the point if I actually pointed with something sharp.
You know that weaponry is outlawed at the outpost.
But technically, I was on a boat, which feels like neutral territory.
Next time, if you're going to
a
stab a man to
loophole.
death, make sure you kill him.
Well, are you telling me that you want me to kill you?
No, I'm just telling you, if you draw your sword and you accidentally hit a customer, make sure you kill them. Especially if they're a
Why?
mercenary.
I could just give them a banana and make their boo-boo go away. I feel like that'd be a lot easier
Not everyone will
than
be so
murdering.
inclined to just let your indiscretion slide.
Captain, I'm not completely unaware of my capabilities, and I know that I'm an absolute klutz. And I'm pretty sure everybody else who's ever visited this forsaken island knows I'm a bit of a nitwit. So me stabbing someone probably would be much more forgivable in most cases, because let's be honest, if I did that, I would be absolutely mortified. But also, I probably would easily be caught because I don't know how to put away my sword. So
Well, I think it's best that you maybe just stow your weapons when there are customers on the island.
You say that like that's easy, as if I didn't accidentally just press every button. They're just trying to pull everything out of my pocket. Sometimes I do that because I forget. It's hard. It's hard to be me. I don't know if you know that. I don't think you really cared about how difficult my life is.
Well,
You seem
I'm not sure that this is an appropriate conversation for an employer and an employee to be having.
basically. But you put me on this island and I've got no friends and I'm off hours. So right now, off hours, I'd like a friend.
Well, if you come this way, then we could do some friendly fishing.
It's always fishing with you.
Well, we live
Why
on an
can't we
island.
do
You're
any of
going to
my
have to.
favorite
You're
hobbies?
going to have to deal with fish.
Wish you would just like play patty cake with me or something fun.
Here,
Oh, what?
hold the fish.
No, no, no! Oh, it's green. It's green. I don't like green. I don't like green. I don't like green. I don't.
Just touch the
Green
fish.
is slimy.
Touch the fish.
It's icky.
Touch it.
It's icky. It's icky. If you chase me around this island, I will pull out my sword and I will murder you. I'll stab you, and you will be a fish kebab. Right there, and you'll smell like fish. Even if you come back, everyone will know that you got killed, being stabbed. by
Helena.
fish. Don't you touch me.
Listen,
no, this is my
it's
safe
just a
space.
fish.
My home.
We're going
Not
to
make
we're
me,
going
and
to
I don't-
break this fear.
No! 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 No!
No, don't run away.
No! 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 No fish! 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 I will rather just jump down. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm absolutely lost. But I'd rather be down here than next to that gross fish. Oh my gosh, you're following me with it. No, you're a monster. This is terrible. As my employer, I employ.
Look, it's swimming towards you.
Release it back in the wild. I don't want anything to do with that gross, nasty thing.
Fine.
Ugh.
But now the sun's up.
Rude
Get
of
back
you.
to work.
Oh my, you just.
It's not my fault you wasted your entire time off running around.
Go.
Wasted your entire night off running around the island scared of fish. And whose fault is that?
It's yours. You knew I did not like fish, and then there you go. You just raced around, handing me the grossest. You purposely found the grossest fish. Did you at least put it away so that way you could sell it or something?
Yes, I'm stowing the fish for future use of the tavern.
Good. I don't want to deal with any of that. Ugh. I was up there and I needed to put things away. I couldn't get to it in time. I have to climb all the way back up to the tavern. I'm going to need so much sleep. Do we have a spa on this island? I'd rather save up for that. Very stressed these days. No, of course not. No.
I mean, we could
No,
open
we're
a spa.
stressed.
I would be more than happy to institute some sort of fish massage parlor.
No. No. Who's ever heard of such a ridiculous thing? A fish massage? A fish massage. What
The
are you gonna do,
natural
take a
oils
dead fish
and
slap it
scales
along
from the
the
fish
back and
deep
say,
clean
"Go"?
the skin.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the oils
Are
from the
you-
fish and the texture of the scales really works to cleanse the skin of any impurities.
Are you seriously trying
It's
to
all the rage
convince
outside of
me
the shroud.
that people will pay to get slapped by dead fish on their back?
Not slapped. It's more of a rubbing, massaging motion.
I'm sorry, you're now rubbing dead fish into the backs.
Well, yes. Well, they could be live fish. You know, it depends on the customer and their preferences.
A live fish? What's the benefit?
Well, the oil is more fresh. The more recently the fish has been caught.
That is not how you get oil out of a fish, by rubbing your skin against its own.
Well, yes. I mean, usually you have to wring the fish a little bit. You have to squeeze the fish to get the oils
I'm
out.
completely uneducated, but I know that's wrong. Good grief.
How would you know? You won't even touch a
Science may
fish.
not be much of a thing here, but I'm not an idiot and don't think the oils inside the fish come out of it just because you rub scales. That sounds like an innuendo. Don't be rubbing scales with a fish. He's a fish lover.
There's many people out there who would pay huge amounts of gold for fish oil.
How much? For
Well,
fish oil?
if you could somehow encapsulate it into small capsules, I think you could sell millions and millions of them.
Like tiny vials.
Yeah, like tiny vials maybe.
People would buy tiny vials for oil.
Oh, well, I don't
And
see
rub
why
it
not.
What do they think that'll do? Just make them oily, won't it?
Well, we will tell them it'll be healthy for their heart.
But you don't know if it's healthy for the heart, do you?
Well, they don't know either. We're all just kind of trusting each other.
You snake oil salesman.
No, no, no. This is fish oil. The snake oil is very different.
Oh, right. And you know that how?
Well, because I've squeezed the oil from a snake.
You know, I have not seen a snake in an aeon. Would it be possible for us to get one?
Well, I mean, certainly you could task a crew with finding a snake if you had a purpose.
Like a
Looks
cute little pet.
to the northwest. It seems we do have a customer coming in.
Would I have to feed it?
Well, I mean, if it's a living snake, surely you'd want to feed it. Otherwise, you'd be dealing with a dead snake.
Well, it's still a decorative item at that piece, right?
Well, I mean, I suppose you want to decorate the tavern with live poisonous snakes.
It would be like a zoo, the reptile house. We could have the
You want
reptile
to
house.
start a zoo, and the tavern.
Well, we can make it slightly outside the tavern.
Maybe
That would
maybe
be
on the
very
beach.
exciting.
I would allow some sort of animal farm petting zoo on the beach, but not in the tavern.
Yes, let's do it. I want pigs, I want snakes, but the chickens stay up inside the tavern.
Well,
what
I
the
mean,
chickens
why would the
say.
chickens stay in the tavern?
Because they're special and precious and our gift.
So you want a petting zoo that's only snakes and pigs?
Yes, it'd be very exciting. It'd be the only one of its kind. Have you
Who
ever
is
been
going
a
to pay for a
with
petting
only-
zoo with only snakes and pigs?
Actually, it sounds like a great bet. If somebody could pet the snake without getting bit,
Well, we can't
that'd be
guarantee
pretty
that.
cool. No, we can't guarantee that. That's where they would get to bet on it. It'd make an exciting game. Pet the snake. Yes?
Well,
Tell me that
I
wouldn't
mean,
be a
if
fun
you
time.
if you can make a lucrative business out of it, I'll let you try.
Well, you try selling your fish oil, and I'll try selling that, and we'll see who ends up being the richer one. To be me. Tell you that much right now.
Well,
You don't know
well.
how to sell squat.
There's if you'd like to procure some animals, there's a ship pulling in right now.
Oh, I want pigs. I want snakes. I want one of every kind, but I don't need two of any kind.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and,
I'm
hop over there.
practicing my pitch. It'll be perfect.
I'm gonna go ahead and lower the anchor.
Ahoy there!
Not Noah's Ark.
Good day.
Mr. Po'boy, Mr. Queeker. I almost didn't recognize you. Good to see you again.
Yes, so I would like to bring up the fact we did go over to that mysterious skull. Unfortunately, it is outside of our jurisdiction. We did happen to find some treasure, but we're going to keep that on our ship just in case, you know, something needs to happen as far as bartering for our lives.
That's certainly understandable. You know, anything you find on the job is yours to keep, or do what you will.
Yes, it
So the
is a ferocious
Yes.
battle, by the way.
so
Here's your
the
customary
yes,
banana.
your ship looks pretty banged up there.
Give me a second, hold on.
You already have too much food.
Is it?
So you so then the threat of this giant skull is outside of our merchant trade route then, correct?
I already have one.
Yes, that is
Yours
correct.
looks
Yours
rather
looks much better than
gross.
mine, though.
Very good, very
Here,
good.
take my banana. You need
Well,
better. Let me
sir,
upgrade you.
Mr. Po'boy, Mr. Kawika, we Helena and I have been hard at work revamping the tavern. You're welcome to come and have a grog if you'd like, or rest your feet. Maybe do some relaxing fishing at the dock. If you're feeling sore and your muscles are tense, I am offering now buy one get one half off fish oil massages.
Ugh.
Oh,
I think you
Smell
might
like-
need a lot of fish oil.
Well, we have plenty of fish oil. You see, we would just the scales and the oil act together to invigorate the skin and refresh and tighten the muscles. If that's something you're interested in after you have a grog, you know, let me know. I can arrange
grog,
something
you
like
say?
that for
Yes, I
you.
would love a grog.
Well, follow Helena up to the tavern.
I think
Up
I'm gonna
here.
prepare the ship just for some more patrols.
Yep, very good. We also have
Alright.
supplies that can be bought or sold up at the top of the tavern with Helena. So if you're in need
I
of
will double check our stash.
Have you been moving all the
And,
stuff I put in the
we will-
barrels?
Yes.
Go from there.
no.
I just put a million things in this barrel and it's empty. Captain?
I have not touched it. Sometimes these islands,
Captain,
these old
no.
islands are tricky.
No. I'm not losing my mind. I had a lot of precious things that I put in this barrel that I was going to sell. And I can't find any of them.
Well, sometimes overnight, supplies that are in barrels can decay.
If you would bother
And-
to tell me, I'll keep the most precious items on me.
This is why storage crates are so important to the outpost.
Wish you had told me that. Yes, you handle the important things. I'll bring them here and you... Ah, distraught. I did a lot of work behind that. Now they're all gone. All of them. Would have been fantastic to have done something else. Well, frickin' bananas. Not what I wanted at all. What am I to do? Work? Start all over from scratch now?
I will say the loss of these supplies is a crippling blow to the local economy.
But,
Our local GDP just
Okay.
took a nosedive.
well, we haven't exported anything right now. It's an
Well, we don't
absolute
have
mess.
anything to export. That's the problem.
I'm trying. Listen, if I could do more, you think I would? Yes, of course.
Listen,
You know I'm a hard worker. That's my middle name. I mean, it's not, but that's the idea behind it, right?
Your name is Helena Hardworking Rodriguez.
You put in too many no's and you know that.
You're telling me your name is Helena Hardworking Rodriguez.
Yes. Of course it is.
That's quite
That- I
an
put some
interesting
more-
middle name.
It's a unique name. It was passed down. It was my great-grandfather's. Have yourself a grog,
Hardworking.
but do you know, if you vomit in here, I'll be upset. Don't you like the decorations? I added them all in the corners.
It is quite beautiful. But by the way, I do vomit, but I normally clean it up myself, or I have po' boy do it for me.
So, either way, I do not want to have to deal with cleaning up any vomit in here, but help yourself to some grog.
I'll make no promises, but I'll try my best.
Enjoy the grog, and if you find yourself in need of a fish oil massage, you know who to talk to.
Don't do it. He slaps you with fish. That's the trick. That's all there is. He's the one that does it. He's the masseuse. It's not certified anywhere.
Well, if you're blindfolded, it doesn't really matter, It's...
Helena, quit talking the customers out of our services.
Never wanted anywhere.
We're never going to make money if you tell customers not to buy our stuff.
I already told. What is
heard
that?
that you guys were in need of supplies. Something happened to them. I was just, being kind of nosy on the ship. And there's plenty in there. We have some more on the boat, but y'all are welcome to keep that.
Very good. A storage crate is most welcome on the island.
Yeah,
It
just
matches
in
the
case you're,
decor style.
Oh yes, indeed.
Well, then it's a double find here. Helena, you can go ahead and arrange payment for this item.
No, you're paying. I have to move it.
Okay. Well, Mr. Po' Boy, what is an item and supplies worth to you?
I mean, I'm just fulfilling the duties.
Well, that's true. You know what? Let me just on the side. This is very good work. It's outside your normal duties as a privateer. Why don't you and Mr. Kuiga can go ahead and have 50 gold apiece, I think, as a bonus.
Right. Sounds plenty good to me.
So
I will mark it in our books on.
Yes, mark it in your ledger, and you'll be able to take it from the treasury at some point.
All right.
Ah, see, Mr. Quick, I see you found the stove. You're cooking a coconut.
Yes, would you like a coconut?
I will take this bird coconut, but Mr. Quick, I don't mean. Well, certainly this is one style of cooking. Yes, I suppose in some places this might be a delicacy, but Mr. Kuika, there's another pressing matter that we must discuss at this point. If you'll look to the southwest, it does seem there is an imminent threat to the outpost.
Oh yes, I see.
I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I have employed you to keep the trade routes safe, and well, that doesn't look very safe.
Yes, they seem to be lurking. We will take care of it.
Thank you. I appreciate
Unless you can befriend them, that also works, but it has to be a signed contract of friendship. I don't know if you heard that part.
Hell no, let's the supplies go into the storage crate. Let's go ahead and fill the storage crate with the supplies.
Fill the what?
Fill the storage crate with supplies so they don't disappear on us again.
That's what I've been doing. I've been picking up stuff and putting it in there. Micromanage much? Goodness. I'm a good worker. I know what I'm doing.
Well, all of these supplies right here.
Well, you forgot to leave that detail out. And by the way, all the things will disappear every now and then, like a ghost just comes in and snatches it all up from you. All your hard-working dreams, Helena, gone like that swift, terrible night. No, it's not personal at all. It's fine. It's fine. Just working hard, trying to do my best. Doing everything I can for this poor island to keep it afloat, and here I am, doing all of it on my own. A single helping hand. Helena, the great bold woman that I am, always forced to do it all by herself. The captain that works against her most days, and as dim-witted as a candle with no oil. Candles need oil? Perhaps that was a terrible metaphor. Oh, they're leaving? Are they coming? I can't tell. Window. One day I'll be able to start my own outpost. Be mine.
You'll find your
With
enemy to the
mates.
northwest.
He's helping them. Boy, Captain. Could he play us some songs every now and then? Every other place I worked at, they've always got songs. Sure, don't get me wrong, it's always like the 6 same songs on repeat. Oh, there it is! Captain, you're a wonderful musician.
Yes, well, the sun is going down, so I believe it's about time we could. There's no customers coming in. I think it's a little rest and relaxation is in order. If you'd like to join me for a tune.
In a second, was this always open?
Well, I opened the basement entrance earlier.
Scared me to death. I was going towards my storage crate and I almost fell in a hole. I thought it was a sinkhole and I thought, there's no sinkhole this high up. Then I thought, Helena, you don't know much about sinkholes. There could be a sinkhole this high up. And I thought it was a sinkhole until I saw that there was actually a ladder. So thank you for that. Can't seem terribly apologetic.
Yes, I'm not.
No regrets. No, there it is. There's the truth of it all. Helena, once again on her own. Is there a ghost ship further out there?
Yes, it does seem that a skeleton crew is sailing. If you'd like to, I just sent the privateers out on another skeleton ship in the region. If you'd like to alert them via messenger bird that there is yet another threat to the northeast, you can do that as well.
I don't want to, but I will. Alright, you said it was... Yes, northeast. I'll do the bidding. Someone's got to work around here.
Helen, I'm hearing the gunfire. It seems our privateers are hard at work. If we head to the top of the island, maybe we can see the action.
Okay. I didn't hear anything, but I also haven't cleaned my ears in a long time. You don't have any Q-tips here?
You're welcome to use my hook if you'd like.
Here, no. How do you run so fast? Where do we go? Ah! Yeah, that looks so easy, but... Oh, I made it. A talented woman, Helena. There's nothing you can't do. Put that up on a poster and remind yourself of that every day. I don't know where the captain went.
To the top.
There he goes. Oh, he's how you say that like it's easy to get to the top. I have no idea how to get up there.
Around the other way.
No, oh, around the other way. The other way, the other way. This way. Got it. Okay. Right. This top.
Up.
No, stop. I'm working on it. It's hard. My feet don't like me.
Over
There we
here.
go. Now I'm at the top. I don't... Where's here? He says that.
Other
like I
side
know
of the
where
rock.
his is. There. I don't see you. I'm
To
on
the
other
to
side.
the northwest.
Oh, I see you now. There.
If you look to the northwest, the
Oh.
privateers are engaging the skeletons.
Oh, how wild. Are those their lights? Which lights are theirs?
It seems that they have a red light.
Perfect.
Red
Go
and
get
red and
them.
blue.
Murder them. Can
The
they
colors
murder
of authority.
skeletons? Skelly's already dead. They were
Surely
already
not.
Dead, I thought.
No, the
do you
skeletons,
murder
the
them?
green lights.
Skeletons are green, but you can't murder them if they're dead, right? So what do you do?
Well, you can certainly sink their ship.
Do skellies not float? I thought most bodies floated.
Well, they don't have any tissue, so I would assume not. The bones.
Oh, it's the fat that floated, not the tissue.
Well, I don't know enough about skeletons and water.
You clearly don't. You're not much of a scientist. That's why you think hitting people with fish gives them oil.
It does give them oil.
It doesn't.
Here,
and
I'll
you're
hit you with a
liar.
fish and show you. No, I don't have one.
Don't you hit me with fish. You don't have a fish on you, so you're fine. Yes, you're bluffing.
Well,
once
I don't
again.
want to. I don't want to. Well, I don't want to. Be macabre here, but I would, if you're willing, I'd like to wager maybe 5 gold that the privateers lose.
You think they'll lose? They're talented. Look at him.
Well,
them
look at the
fight.
size of that. Look at the size of that skeleton ship. There's no way they survive.
It's not the size that matters.
Yeah. I beg to differ.
Well, you're allowed to differ. I guess you have your preferences, don't you, sire?
Of course. So will you take the bet or not?
Oh, how much? 5 gold?
5 gold that the privateers lose.
Deal. I'll shake on it. No, I won't shake on it. I won't touch your hands. You probably haven't washed them in 20 years. $30 ago, something like that. Basically, you just haven't washed your hands. Grubby gross hands.
They seem to be in a little bit of a predicament. The ship is taking quite a beating.
But they're healing. Maybe they're just playing the long game. People are allowed to do that. Maybe they're patient. Maybe they're like a cat, playing with their prey, toying with it. They're just having too much fun. I do that sometimes. It's how I torture you, essentially. Too easy. It's boring if I kill you too fast. I don't kill you. That's not true. Not one yet to kill you. One day I might kill you. What would you think of that? Do you think I'd ever be capable of killing you? I don't know if I could commit murder. I don't think it'd be that hard, would it? Murder? Okay, murder. Helena the murderer. Oh, I do like that sound, though. Sounds fierce. I could probably do that. For the name alone, then people would dare cross me. Helena the murderer.
Helena,
What?
in my younger days, I was a famous cliff diver. Would you like to see?
Oh, God. Sure. Nowhere near that. You'll never see it. Yeah, if you dive in between the middle from this top bridge,
Did you see? I went. Did you see?
Oh, no, it was only on the other side. You jumped.
No, you
in a
weren't.
bad
I just
spot.
jumped right ahead of you. Turn around.
I don't even know where you are. Where? I don't see you. I do not see you at all.
Behind you. By the ship.
Where? Up here?
In the water.
I don't see in the water. What are you doing in the water?
I dove off the cliff.
You'll get wet.
Well, that's... What do you think happens at the end of a cliff dive?
I don't know. You parachute down the rest of the way or something.
Yeah, let me show you. I'll show you from the mast this time.
Oh, I see. Oh, God. It's so boring to watch you jump from things. You're like a small child that I have to entertain. Look at me jump! Look at me! Don't I look like a hero? Look at my sword! No. It's very impressive. We all have swords. Did you jump again? That was nice. Well done, child.
You didn't even see. You weren't watching.
You did a lovely swan dive. Maybe next time do a cannonball and we'll be more impressed. People love cannonballs. They're very popular these days. They do big splashes, which I think you'd like. You're very easily entertained, and I think you might like the bigger splashes. Can this storage hold everything?
Yeah, it can hold a lot.
It's not helpful. That doesn't give me a numerical sense of how much it can actually hold. A lot.
If you look at the storage crate, you can visibly see how full it is.
Oh, didn't know that.
I would say you could fit roughly 16 separate types of items in here.
Oh, but then as many as you want of that type of item.
Well, to an extent.
I will test that.
To an extent.
Test that
It's
out.
not an unlimited amount of supplies in a crate. Don't be unreasonable.
Maybe. It could be a magic crate. I don't know. It looks special. It's glowy green, and when you hold it, you kind of zap into places. I'm just saying, there's a world of possibilities, and I'm not willing to give up on any of them. You have to have an open
Seems our
mind,
privateers
Captain.
are having quite a struggle with this skeleton ship.
Well, we'll see who comes back. I'm sure I'll get my gold no matter what.
Well, you know, if they don't come back, then we don't have to pay them.
It's true, but then I have to pay you. Which I'd much rather not do. Plus, you'll get bragging rights, which is by far the worst thing I could have given you. Honestly. It'd be terribly monstrous. Pew, pew, pew. I don't think I'll be able to ask anyone for any snakes or pigs.
Well, it does seem like our customers are in short supply today.
No one's brought me back a golden chicken yet either.
Yeah, we did. It has been some time since we sent those merchants on their way, hasn't it?
It has. It's been a millennia, basically. We've got
I wonder-
nothing to show for it.
Wonder if some sort of accident has befallen their boat.
I doubt it. I'm guessing the rare chickens are hard to find. That's probably why they're called rare, isn't it? I just really wanted a special golden chicken. Is that too much to ask? Apparently the answer to that is yes. Okay, I ask my own questions, I can answer them too. Person who doesn't need help. Strong Helena. Dun 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 dun. Can you imagine? Oh, are there chicken outfits? Like once we get chickens and have our little zoo, could you like stand on the edge of the island with a sign that says live chickens and encourage people to come see them?
There are no chicken outfits. I mean, you're welcome to talk to the tailor and see what's available for you to purchase, or see what you have in your just see what you have in your trunk of clothing.
It's no chicken outfits, unfortunately.
There is no chicken outfits to my knowledge.
Well, I'll have to put a requisition in for one of them eventually, but those things take forever because you have to ship it across the sea for the request. They have to make it. Well, you have to find someone first over there. Then they need your measurements. If they get your measurements, then they can make it, and then they send it again. But we're so far out, it could take months. Maybe even years for me to get my chicken outfit. By
Helena,
then,
what do you think of my
chickens
new
will be
outfit?
dead. Oh no, please don't tell me it's something hideous. Honestly? You look like Santa Claus.
Well, I was
Was that the
thinking
look
more of
you
a
were going
Krampus
for?
vibe, but
No, well, my family was a rather morbid group, so...
looks like we have a customer coming in from the east, from the Devil's Roar.
Oh,
Sir.
oh! Welcome! Welcome! Can they hear me, you think?
They may hear you on your way in.
Hello, hello, hello.
They were
Welcome
looking
to-
for your lava items, so this should be the crew.
That'll be. Oh, is the lava easier to find than my chickens?
Yes, very much.
I feel like I should just put on a mass bounty. A ridiculous, just absolutely ridiculous price for the chickens. That's all I want, just a bunch of chickens. But apparently, no one has them. No one can bring me my chickens.
Ahoy!
Hello!
Ahoy, Captain Banana! I mean, Captain.
Shut up, Helena.
To yell that publicly. No,
Helena will meet you at the dock.
I will? What?
Yes,
No,
you will.
I'm up at the tavern.
These are your items.
I'll be right there. Don't know how much to buy lava
We found
items for.
something particular.
Particular, you say? In
Yes.
what way?
Quite particular.
items.
In the way that it glows red when I hold it.
Well then, that is quite an item. I don't. It's been a while since I've seen an item such as that.
Indeed, I don't like it. But how much will you pay me for it? Pay
Well,
us
back-
for it.
Back
Us,
in
both of us.
back in my days sailing the seas, I would sink many sloops that carried these items, and they were always fairly valuable. Not well. See what you have here is a red chest. If it were a little more golden in nature, it might be worth a little bit more. But I think we could come up with some sort of arrangement.
Complimentary banana. Courtesy of Captain Banana.
What did you have in mind for it, Mr. Gunford?
I've brought you goods, ma'am.
I love goods.
Let's see. You pay
see
about
this.
100 for one of
Oh,
those
it's
red
so
peculiar.
good.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
A peculiar relic and these lovely caskets. I haven't opened them. I'm not sure who's stored in there, but I'm sure.
You said how much? How
stories
much
are
were you thinking?
intriguing.
Well,
You store
pay
things
about
in this. Oh, this is
100 for each of the
exciting.
skulls.
Well, would you like
How about
gold or would you
500?
like to barter?
500.
You did say it was quite rare.
It is quite rare, but I'm not sure what use I would have for it.
But what are the chances that you would have an
Not
ammo
sure
crate
what
lying
kind of
around?
buyer I could find in these
We
parts.
don't have those, unfortunately.
Well, it's glowing red. There's,
I've been
there's
asking,
definitely
but
something
no one's
about
bought
it that
any.
must be of value.
I'd pay a pretty penny for an ammo
Well,
crate these
It reminds
days.
me.
Let's
quite
see,
of
I
the
have
gold
to-
So which one could
Tools
just
for now.
magically... Well, the gold deal. Well, let's see here. You've brought in me 3 lovely trinkets, plus
It
also
reminds
a
me of that
storage
parrot
box.
over there, actually.
So let's do...
Over yonder.
Would you be good
Oh,
with
yes,
around
obviously.
to like 300 gold for the whole thing?
Of course, this parrot is definitely cursed, and I believe this chest may be as well. There's even
Well,
black
yes, it does
something
seem-
oozing out of it.
It does seem to be
Would you
whispering,
like
which
300
is
gold, or
odd.
would you... Is it not enough?
Clearly, it's got some souls of the damned, and
I
of
think
course, it's
300 will be
incredibly
fine
rare.
for these
Well-
trinkets.
Yeah,
And
where,
we'll find
where do you get
something
souls
more
of the damned? They don't
valuable,
just
then
come
we
from
can come
anywhere.
back for an ammo crate.
Excellent. I will make note of it in the
Here's
ledger then.
here's what I'll do.
Does your ship right
See,
here?
I'm going to have to find a buyer for
Do
this,
you have
and
extra
that might take some time.
figureheads? This
uh,
one's getting a little worn, and I'm
And
not
in
liking
that
it
time,
as
I'll
much as
be
I
I'll
did.
be down
Oh,
in the
captain
cost of the
knows
chest,
it.
obviously.
He might have something. He certainly does stand out, I will say that.
So you could,
So-
you could obviously
Yes,
upsell it for potentially
less
1,000 gold. I'd
attractive
be
than it
willing to
was when I
bet.
first got it.
Yes, there is a possibility I could upsell it for quite a bit, but I'd
It
have to
has
hang on to it in my
character.
inventory for some time.
It definitely has
You asked
character.
500. Would you be willing to take
Well,
450?
enjoy your relic, ma'am, and your caskets full
450.
of things, and I shall return.
Captain!
Thank you, kind captain. Safe travels. Yes,
She's
please.
got
Oh,
I'll have to you know, obviously the cost, I'll be out the cost of this chest while it's in my inventory while I find the right buyer. Obviously that's going to take some time,
Yeah,
so.
Yes, I understand that. Captain, he's offered 450 for this lovely cursed chest that glows some sort of red and oozes black. Will we be accepting that?
450, you say?
As your man here asked, offered 500, and I told him about you know, it's going to take me some time to find a buyer for an item as peculiar as this. So, in the meantime, it will be you know, a cost out of pocket. So, I thought a more reasonable exchange might be 450.
How about, hold on, we could sweeten the deal. I do believe we have more to offer than simply this chest.
Oh yes, that's the privateers are protecting the merchant lanes from skeletons.
Yeah, indeed it seems they are.
No no alarm.
We could make their job a bit easier if you wouldn't mind. I'll tell you what.
Perhaps we should offload some of our additional wares before we worry about cannonballs impacting the ship.
There's got to be pretty things here.
Let's go to 750 and I'll throw in a couple more barrels of ordnance.
Yes.
You know what? I think you have yourself a deal.
Take this ordnance where the man wants it. Let's go.
Just drop him off on the dock if you'd like to. Help with the. Obviously, this is an imminent threat to the outpost, so all hands on deck, as it were, if you're so inclined.
Indeed.
And there might be.
Shortly. I'd like to talk to your shipwright about a figurehead. Let's go, sir.
Absolutely.
Let's take out this galley.
Pulling us back on the harpoons. Oh, those cannon shots are getting too close for comfort.
Do they require another chest?
Helena, they're dispatching to help with the threat to the outpost.
Oh.
But if you were to bring that ordnance up here, that would be most helpful.
I've set one right there. Do you want me to take these anywhere, Captain?
Yes, the ordnance will come up here behind the outpost. Obviously, that's where we're keeping the more well, you know, we're keeping the items of ill repute.
Right, behind the tavern.
Obviously, I'm paying for your discretion.
Yes, because I have so many friends I can gossip to today.
Well, that item you're carrying can be placed in the tavern. It's a special and rare item. We have to find the right buyer for it.
Oh, I've got a lovely place for it then. That's probably not a good spot for it, actually. Terrible spot for it. Let's pick that back up. Uh-oh. There it is.
Well, it seems that the privateers are going to fight a second skeleton ship, so they haven't made it back yet. So you haven't won the bet just yet, Helena.
I told you, they'll do it. They'll come back. Alright, I'm going to set this right here. There's a perfect spot. Oh no.
Oh yes,
That
it could be
does no
used
good.
as
You have to
maybe
have
a
the front.
seat.
There. No. I wish I could push it back. Well, no one will see the front of it. Yes, there. How'd you do that? You like walked into the wall.
Yeah, sometimes if you
or
jump,
ghost?
you can.
You're not a real person, are you? I knew it. I knew you weren't human, but this was definitely beyond my expectations. One potato, two potatoes. Why aren't potatoes a thing here? I feel like potatoes would grow very well on islands like this. There should be more potatoes. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Not options. No, of course not. Helena, do this. Helena, do that. Never please, Helena. We'd love to have your company as we do this work. Please, Helena, would you do that? No, never. Never. Never there. It's always this, it's always that. Unkind. Barking orders like a mad dog. Call him Mud Cat, it's Mad Dog, is what it is. It's his true name. I say him for what he is, it's fine. No glory in this. No glory at all. So I didn't join this for glory. Wanted to live on a beach and drink out of a coconut. Bit far away from that still. I mean, have the coconuts. Oh, there's something there. Captain, I must get those. Oh, uh-oh. That sounds fantastic. Oh no. Oh, yes, we'll take those. Okay. And yeah. Run across. Run, swim. Go too fast. Go past the fishies. Don't touch the fishies. No touching the fishies. Fishes. Absolute wretched beasts. Good grief alive.
Helena, are you seeing this battle?
No, I'm not seeing the battle, but I've come to pick up the thingies. There's a bunch of bells floating out front of our boat, and so I thought I'd go spear them.
What sort of barrels are floating in the water?
I don't know, I thought I saw some. Did I not see some? Where'd they go? Oh, they swam all the way here, and I thought I saw bells.
You lost the barrels?
I didn't lose any bells. I thought I saw some in the water that were floating by. I don't see them anymore. From afar, when I was looking at the island, I thought I saw them there, and now I'm here, and there's nothing.
Well, the current must have taken them off.
Aww. Well, so much for that. I thought I'm going to do something useful, but it turns out I'm not going to.
Seems this skeleton ship is giving our privateers and some sort of trouble. Now we're gonna have to pay this second boat. The second boat offered to help. What do you think is a fair wage for their assistance?
What if we gave them a couple of chain shots? People love chain shots.
Well, we could offer them supplies if they're willing. That's not a bad idea. They're probably using plenty of supplies.
You want to give them that special chest, don't you?
Well, they brought the special chest. I don't think they want it back.
Yeah, well then, I don't know. What are you asking
We had to
me?
give them
Like,
700 gold for the chest and the ordnance.
700?
Well, it's a very rare chest, and when we find the right buyer, we could double or triple our money.
Oh, we're broke is what it is. Do any of these pirates have that enough gold?
Well, I'm not sure, but you know, maybe you're in no place to judge, seeing that you spent gold on skulls to decorate the tavern.
Listen, they're beautiful and people love to visit them. Don't know what you're complaining about. I make the place look cozy. Well, if it's of any interest, we've got 10 chain shots. I've got 3 pineapples and a mango, and I could probably make a very good mixed drink if you'd like.
Yeah, can you serve it in a pineapple?
I wish. I would love to do that. Wouldn't that be exciting? Big old slushy pineapple rum drink.
You know, it's very strange.
Who doesn't love rum and pineapple? What?
It's very strange. I don't think I've seen the original merchant boat.
Oh my.
Those two gentlemen in the matching suits.
Oh, that's true.
They looked very professional, but I'm starting to worry something's befallen them.
They haven't been back at all, Captain.
They certainly have not made their way back to the outpost. We did give them quite a list of items to procure, but
oh, I know why. I asked for the golden chicken from them.
well, yes, obviously it's very rare. But you know, even in the absence of a golden chicken, you think they might have come back peddling wares, but
well, unless they're truly focused, maybe they thought, unless there's that, what's the point of going back? Which I have to agree, and I appreciate that sentiment.
Certainly a possibility, or perhaps they were set upon by pirates or some other foul beast of the sea.
Captain, I did notice we have no ammo crates, we have no cannonball crates. Any of those would be ideal to have.
Yes, well,
Why don't we have any of those?
those are pretty rare to come across. They're very
Oops, I
rare.
didn't mean to do that. No. I just thought if we send them on big important trips, wouldn't it be nice to give them things like that?
Well, obviously,
Go,
if we
hey.
had any at our disposal to barter with, that would be very nice. But unfortunately, this outpost seems a little bad. But you know, we're just getting things going here. Once the island is in full swing and the economy is in good top shape again, I'm sure we'll have plenty of cannonballs to give out.
Here's hoping. I have to say, this storage can hold quite a bit. Oh, I found its limit. I don't think it can carry anymore. It can hold 99 of the different types of items.
Well, yes, obviously, each slot can hold 99.
You say that like we should all know that. I didn't know that.
I thought it was obvious.
I thought it was obvious. It's not obvious. No, I didn't know that. Uh-oh. I think I need to put some stuff in a different crate or something.
Well, it seems our crews have been victorious.
Oh, good. So I get my 5 gold. I get my 5 gold.
Well, it seems you have won the wager, but so,
I'm going.
yes, take your 5 gold. Just take it out of the register.
Well.
As a note, could you also give note in the ledger that we've given Miss Travata 700 gold for various wares?
Done.
Very good. It seems our well, there's another skeleton ship.
Well, business is as business does. They must do it.
And the skeleton ship to the north even.
Will they be able to defeat them?
Helena, go get the storage crate. We're going to have to defend the outpost ourselves.
Why?
Hurry!
Do we have-
The skeleton ship is incoming.
Okay. I'm going up to go all the way up to the tavern. I wasn't in
Hurry.
the tavern. I'm working. I was at the bottom. I'm on the second ladder now. Don't worry. It takes a million years. I don't know why we chose to set our work up in a tavern that takes impossible to get to. An impossible amount of time. I've got short legs too, and you know this. Pick up this. There we go. I've got it. Got it. I'm walking. I'm going down. Be there momentarily,
Hurry.
Captain. Prepare the sails. What do you?
The ship is
Say it
prepared.
faster. I'm coming. You know, if you'd given me a heads up. Oh my God, they're right there. Captain, are you leaving me behind?
No, I'm waiting.
Make me touching. Ah, the fish. The fish got me. There. I'm
Hurry,
here.
where are the supplies? Drop them.
There, right.
Man the cannons.
Right.
Man the cannons.
I'm working on obviously manning the cannons.
Woman the cannons.
Captain, it seems like it'll be a little more difficult than I'd like.
Well, we must protect the outpost. We have no choice. Get
I can't
repairs.
shoot
Repairs.
anything. I got shot off. I'll catch a mermaid. See you later. Paid enough for this. I'm going to swim in the opposite direction to get my mermaid to come quicker to me.
Hurry back.
Come on. What? There's my mermaid. At least there are no shocks in this water.
Grab a bucket
I'll
of
get
water.
this. I will when I get back. Fine. She can handle it. She's a strong ship. Built like Agatha, who built that husband of hers out of straw. Odd one, but she's a strong one too. Built like an ox. Goodness, well, actually more like 4 oxes. She could pull
Megalodon!
down by herself. A megalodon! There's a giant fish!
Helena, you're going to have to get over your fear of fish. We
I'm
must
sorry.
protect
I'm
Ancient
just
Spire
telling you to get over
Outpost
my
at all
fear of a
costs.
giant shark that wants to eat us and could destroy our ship. No! Illogical.
Helena, I need you to
Push
pull
me
your
out of
shit
my
together.
comfort zone. Not.
Pull your
I'm
shit
fine.
together.
I'm finally back. Pulling all the ships together. What are you talking about? There's no water.
Pull your ship
Everything's
together.
patched. Your ship.
The Megalodon.
Do you want me to take care of the ghost ship or the Meggie?
It seems that the Megalodon has aggravated the ghost ship, so fire on the ghost ship. Fire on the skeletons.
Well, I can't. They're behind us. You have
Well,
to steer.
I'm working on it.
Turn to the right. Don't we pull up the sails? Go a little
Yes,
slower.
we're working on it. It's going to take some time to turn. Shoot the Megalodon if you get a chance as well.
The Maggie's helping us, though. I thought it was
Well,
our
they
friend.
both need to die. Fire at will!
We don't have a lot of will. Is it
We've
sinking yet?
taken
No,
it down. Well done, Helena.
It is? Oh, it is. We did something!
Well
I'm
done.
beautiful.
We'll need to worry about the Megalodon here shortly.
I shot at it. He didn't like it. He did that little shutter thing that they do.
I'm on repairs whilst the ship is spinning. Keep firing.
If I can see him, where'd he go? I hear its music. There it is. Oh no!
Yes, please.
Help!
Please help.
Banana a day keeps the megalodon away. Bloody thing. Do you need help with those?
Keep firing on the Megalodon.
Wonderful day on the seas. I mean, there's so many ships out here. I mean,
Yes,
Where'd the
well,
we could come quicker.
There it is.
Megalodon to the left. Port side. There are supplies on the deck, Mr. Koika.
I understood.
Don't worry, I got myself a sapphire gem. What I've always wanted. Dang it. Doesn't work.
Oops.
Megalodon to the starboard side,
I think that means right.
as well as the treasure from the skeleton ship.
Yes, I've picked up 2 things from it.
Port side, behind you.
Oh, that's not going
Take
to...
your shots.
Oh, here it comes. It's too high up. I won't hit it. There, I got 1 shot on it. These waves, they're not helping us.
You'll learn the ways of the
Shoot at
seas.
the sky.
Waves of the sea. I'd rather stay on that island.
Well, sometimes, Helena, you have to protect your home.
I mean, it's more like a vacation, but sure. At least I'm good at harpooning.
The Megalodon is behind us now.
So is your mother. Ooh, a skull.
Prepare for attack.
I hear. There we go. A few more things on the docket. At least we've got lots of friends here. We'll get shark meat. Shark meat will make a great party. Shark meat. Boo ha ha. There's the shark.
We still have the treasure behind us.
Yes, turn us around. Let's grab it. I've gotten most of it. Just a few things, like that big chest. I imagine the bigger the chest, the more prized it is.
Megalodon is right beside us.
Hello, pretty chest. Seafarers, nice and simple. Shoot with your heart, Helena, and you'll never miss. Oh no, I missed. That was a miss. It was definitely a miss. Your heart's stupid, Helena. Well, oh, there it is. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a ritual skull. I found my own ritual skull. Perfect. I've got 2 ritual skulls now. Captain, the chests are a bit far away for shooting.
Stand back. Let me try.
Seems like we are very lucky.
There's somewhere... Oh, I got one. Yeah, take it off. Come on, yeah, there you go. Yes. Okay, let's see if I can find... Thought there was like 1 more out there.
Megalodon is dead.
Can we continue?
Thank you for your assistance, pirates.
Get the shark meat!
If you'll join us at the tavern, there will be Megalodon meat and grog for everyone.
If we pick up...
We will play music and sing songs of our triumph.
If you allow me, I will cook the meat for the cruise.
That
Absolutely.
would be lovely. We love a personal chef.
Oh, look. The pitching outfit lads are back.
They're back! Did they bring a chicken?
Just in time for a feast.
Yep, the shark's gone
I agree
tilting up.
100%.
That's a lot of sharks. I am gonna die.
I'll help you, sir. Oh, that's a lot of sharks.
It's exactly what I said.
Mr. Po'boy! No! Mr. Po'boy needs medical attention.
Oh god.
Mr. Po'boy has unfortunately died to the sharks.
No!
He was a valiant hero, and we will remember him, and we will feast in his honor.
May his soul be remembered. We will play him a shanty in the tavern in his honor.
Thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome.
I'm telling
It's me he was
Torvata.
thinking.
Meet
So
us at the
never thank
outpost
you,
for
Helena.
Megalodon feast.
Oops. Oh no. Ooh, exotic silks. You know what that's code for.
Oh, Helena, help me!
I'm trying, Captain.
Help me! I'm fading away. You'll have to get in the water.
No, there's sharks.
Helena!
I'm going. 20 gold. 20 gold.
Hurry!
Ah! There you're gone. Now I'm going to die. I'm dying. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Ugh.
Hello, Mr. Po' Boy.
How's it going?
Well, it seems the same sharks that made a meal of you have also made a meal of me.
There were about 35 of them.
Me. It's a lot.
It seems
know,
like
we have
maybe
fierce
Helena will be
fish.
joining us very soon.
All right.
I'll see you back on the island.
All right.
But no one will mourn me. No one ever mourns poor Helena, overlooked all the time. This ship is not terribly inviting, is it? There we go, finally back on board. Safety of my precious ship. Did you pick up everything? Did you get everything out of the water?
Yes, everything's out of the water. Do you have the other megalodon meat?
If it weren't for you, I'd probably been able to grab a few more things. But I did get some nice stuff still. Oh, gold.
We'll need it to pay for all of these, those that helped with the megalodon.
Probably. By the way, I hope you don't mind that I redecorated the ship for fun. Didn't think we were actually going to take her out for a spin.
Don't worry about offloading the ship as we get up here.
Right.
Keep going. Keep trying. I'll get there one of these days.
Helena, help me offload the ship.
Oh. You think I'm not grabbing things? Of course I am. See, this has been one of those nice
I'll drop
spots
them
eat
to
the
you. You put
tavern
them on
cocktail.
shore.
Is that Captain Muckbat?
Ahoy, pirates!
I need to see you on my ship, sir.
Give me one moment and I will, Helena, take over from here. I have to handle some business.
Oh, good. Put one to work. Helena, you do it.
Captain Travata, I'm working again.
Ahoy.
Attending my wounds.
Ah, Mr. Bando, what can I do for you?
Down here with me, sir.
Well,
We heard you may need some of these.
well, Mr. Bando. Well, officially, I cannot accept such wares without a permit. Unofficially, put them behind the tavern, up the stairs, behind on the back porch.
You see, Captain Cat. Nice garb.
Hey, Mr.
These
Booth.
barrels here just happen to have been floating in the sea. We procured them for the safety if ye would like
sure,
to choose to
obviously.
do whatever you'd like with them. We also have the rest of your wares up at the tavern for you, sir.
Oh, very good. Well, you missed quite a show here. There was plenty of skeleton ships and megalodons, and Helena and I actually had to protect the ship, protect the outpost because no one else was here. It was quite a battle.
Nice.
Hello?
I'm glad you have survived.
Well, if you gentlemen, the more
If you're
discerning
ready, we
wares.
would like to show you our presentation back up at the tavern.
Well, Helena and I have some unloading to do ourselves, so you'll have to wait just a moment.
Everything if we could.
I do love a presentation.
Do I hear a pig?
That's a splendid idea.
Does it have micro booties on it? Okay if it doesn't.
I think I found a good way to hang up skulls.
This looks lovely indeed.
I know.
I shall take this one in particular. If you'd like to offload things and make a little pile, I'll be back shortly. Leave.
Set that down real quick.
Leave the tea in the meat crate. I'll come back for those last.
Very well.
It is a fruit barrel. It's filled with fruit.
Can
Let me
you
taste it. One moment, let me taste this. I don't believe you, but we'll try it out.
Look, there's a banana. Would you like to try it?
do I look like I would like to try it? Yes, I would.
Madam Helena!
This is the weirdest tasting bananas I've ever had.
Ma'am, I've got something for you. Come here, behind this bush.
Oh. Oh no. Is it is? It's perfect.
Let me
It's
read.
perfect.
There is an
Oh my
excellent
gosh, I love
sir.
it.
I don't know if you know that
X
This
marks
actually
bananas.
this actually
marks
happens
bananas.
to be contraband.
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. They're
it's-
beautiful. Could we do
And
150
you said this
gold
was a
for the
fruit
two?
barrel.
Mr. Mudd, could you back me up over here?
Sirs, what seems to be the issue here?
They stopped me for
There's
my
a small
fruit
pile
barrel.
on the beach over
My
there.
barrel of
Go ahead and
bananas,
toss them over
and,
there with the
what you
others that
requested,
Captain Mudcat and I will
a
be
barrel of bananas. I didn't know
taking
it was
upstairs.
contraband.
Decided to
I
build
had
his
my
tavern up
colleague
to
over
the
here
tall
seemed to
freaking
have done a
mountains.
taste
We gotta
test.
climb up there.
And
This does not taste like bananas.
there was not any bananas in there.
Well, this is
That would be
we'll say this
fantastic.
is
Yes,
a
I will add you to the
unusual
docket then.
packaging for the bananas, but
The agenda.
well,
Oh, good.
And you happen to outsource this, as one would say?
well, I did request some European bananas, if that's what you're asking about.
Yes. Auctioning would be fantastic.
Is this how they package their fruits?
Yes, the Europeans are known for packaging their fruits in dry grain materials.
Do you like how that works?
Well, if you show me the proper paperwork, maybe we can come to an understanding here. If you
Let me just find it.
I think you'll
may have to get
see
my
that this paperwork is in order for
Alright, there it is.
Hi, may I get
a privateer over
here
here
at
at the ship?
Mr. Poe, would you like me to take care of that, or you have
I'll go get it. I'll go get it.
Okay, I will,
Let me see
be
this.
on my way.
One
Aye,
moment,
aye,
but
Captain
I did not see your
Popoy.
paperwork, Mr. Bobby.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Wait, are you asking permission to come on with
Captain
I'm granting you permission to come aboard my ship.
Alright.
I
Okay.
have taken notice that the pile for the ship next to us
All right.
has
Well,
more
it seems like the
tea than we do.
import-export seems to be in order, so
Hi, Captain
proceed.
Popoy.
My apologies for the
I know that
inconvenience.
your job entails a lot of
You may see me with a few more,
You
but,
need a good amount of firepower.
The biggest difference between theirs
So
and
I come
ours is that
offering
theirs
tidings
is for
of you, good
sale
sir.
and
This
ours
here
is
cannonball crate filled
presentation.
with 50 cannonballs gifted to you for the good work a privateer does.
Yeah, let's hope it's a good
Also,
presentation.
I have 2 crates of 15 firebolts right here as well. Those are also gifted to you, sir.
Gifted.
Correct.
Accepting it, no question. Is there a certain just because you protect the area?
Aye, aye.
Is that the only reason?
When you protect the seas, you also protect the merchants of the seas,
Captain, are you
sir.
trying to take our
I've got
stuff
one more
specifically in the
gift for you,
tavern or to leave theirs
but I'm
outside
going
so it
to
doesn't
need
get
you to
mixed?
probably make sure you have a few
well,
so
you can take our wares to the tavern if you'd like.
Right here, sir.
I have been, thank you.
Also, there's a...
Grab this bread
Right here.
Where would you like this?
I'll just organize it. You
Are
send
there
stuff.
any pirates here that have
as long as they
an
have the
empty
proper
storage crate
paperwork
I
for
can
the import
purchase?
export, which Mr.
We have a
Mr.
general
Bando
use storage
told me
crate
that
right
you
here
could
at the tavern.
Where's on fire?
Here,
This kind, yes.
feel free to make use of the community storage crate.
Or did you mean?
Oh, did you mean storage crate or a treasure chest?
Storage crate.
Travata, what
Travata?
is this what you thought?
What? One for storage.
Oh,
not
for storage. There is one at the in the tavern, but it may be full. You're welcome to look. Actually, it's on my ship. If you look on my ship, there should be one you may use.
It's not on the ship, the green one.
Oh, it's not on the ship anymore. Travata's brought it to the tavern. Sorry, Helena took it to the tavern.
He doesn't even know who I am anymore. Is he drinking on the job?
Life at sea.
There he goes, drinking once again. Always drunk. You can empty it into one of the other barrels if you need it clean.
Thank you, madam.
Your chicken.
Aye, aye. Miss Helena and Captain Cat.
Yes, Mr. Bando, what can I do for you?
Aye, this is Mr. Booze.
Oh, Mr. Booze, sorry, excuse me.
'Tis okay.
Where are you?
I'm up here by the tavern.
Ah,
I would need the assistance of you and Miss Helena and Anna.
Oh bloody, this
Helena.
really backfired for me, doesn't it?
Mr. Booze would like to present something to us.
Just talking these in, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hello, Helena, Mr. Booze would like to present to us.
Yes. I'm sorry, I was organizing.
To start, dear Helena and Anna, this is a piece of fruit and this is a pig that now belongs to you. You feed the pig with the fruit.
Oh, it's adorable.
And this is but a golden chicken for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a chicken. Look, it's a
Yes.
golden chicken.
And then also, right here, this be a specialty chest for the two of you.
Well,
Miss
then what's...
Helena, you wanted skulls, and I brought you
Yes.
skulls of every different color.
Oh. It's
Well,
a
then.
rainbow of sorts.
This one here actually was told for me to bring to you. This is a skull of emotion.
That one is quite lovely indeed. I'll put it as the centerpiece in one of the tables. It deserves
And
to be
then-
seen.
For the finality of my presentation,
Oh.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Captain Mudcat, here is your 1,000 grogs in one barrel.
Well, they said it was impossible, but you've done it.
Easy. And now, for the chest of emotion. I will keep it back here, but this is the chest of the emotion that both of you two contained.
That's
will keep it
incredible.
safe
Amazing.
back here, for it is a bit explosive. And also, Captain Cat, I have good news for you, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
I have been given a note for you to read by the privateers, for they have accepted their shipment of cursed cannonballs, as well as a crate of cannonballs for their good doing, gifted to them
Oh, yes,
by
yes,
the
yes.
Merchants
I can see that.
Alliance. So your European bananas are safe to travel in these waters.
Ah, very good. I'm glad you were able to come to a deal. Might I inspect the wares here?
Go right ahead.
Helena,
Now,
if
mind you, that is Helena's emotional skull.
okay.
Be very,
Yes.
very careful with that one.
Yes. I'm so excited, and the pig. is
Helena, have you
adorable.
seen this?
Kraken Mackin. Did you see this? This is
Miss
Kraken
Helena,
Mackin,
I
our
have an
tiny
entire
pig.
crate of food for your pig. I will go procure that for you at once.
Helena,
Oh, he comes with food. Hello, Kraken.
Helena,
Hello,
look this
Kraken
this
Mackin.
way. Look this
Yes?
way.
No. Oh, let me have that.
It seems to have a finite amount of emotion.
Put it down so I may pick it up. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, could you use this to attack?
Careful, very careful.
Oh, we should have a flame-throwing night dance party. You know, when they have the cool dancers with their sticks on fire and they breathe fire. I could just do this.
Hey, careful, easy.
I am a dancer.
Go burn the whole tavern down. I think it's best we put that back into the crate.
Aye, the two of you be a curious bunch. Curious.
Makes it interesting.
We'll just go ahead and put a lid on that.
That's just beautiful. Come here, Kraken Macken.
Captain Cat.
Yes, sir.
Little picky. You'll be right
I have
here.
one more thing for you and Miss
Seated.
Helena.
Yes,
Go
Your
on.
Honor. Yes.
Miss Helena, you and Captain Cat, aye, a curious couple you be. That skull spoke to me the entire trip. We went high and low and across rough
I've heard
seas,
that, and it was
passing
possibly the
an
most accurate
outpost to
statement
plunder
I've
and a
heard
fort
all
of
day.
lost gold. And as that Captain Skull spoke to me, it said, give the news to these two when you arrive. So,
What's news?
Captain Cat, if you want to get the most of oil out of a fish, you have to cook it slowly.
Slowly, you say.
And Miss Helena, if it's a reptile farm you be trying to start, try a little
Aye.
bit of music and people will then be able to pet the snake.
Oh, that's the trick. That's
I
the
hope
trick.
that makes
It's a little
sense
bit
to
of
you two
magic.
because it means absolutely nothing to me.
That sounds very suggestive.
And play a little music and the snake rises sort of thing.
I have no idea, it's just what the skull told me to tell you to.
I do drop a lot of skulls.
That skull
Helena.
sounded like a pervert.
Probably was, actually.
Helena, here. I
A lot
found a
of
bird
perverts
for
do
you.
die. Chiquita? Wait, hello, little one. Yes, you're quite
Captain
adorable.
Mudcat,
Yes,
This
sir.
outfit. Oh,
if I could bother you for a moment, I have prepared with Captain Travata a small display on the beach for you
Yes,
to,
let's adjourn to the
observe.
beach, shall we? Mr. Po'boy, was it you that said you wanted to cook the megalodon?
That would be the cook, Kavika, sir.
Ah, could you see that Mr. Kawika gets this megalodon?
And take it to him.
Is there a Captain Trovata here?
Let me eat my problems away real quick.
I've only got a couple of people. Why did it? Oh, apparently it tried to eat it.
Captain Trovata.
Thank you, sir.
I'm granting you permission to come aboard my ship, for I have wares for you, milady. I be coming your way, sir. Aye, aye.
That is very loud.
Well,
This is a presentation of goods here.
well then, what do we have here?
Well, we have some assorted goods, various trinkets, of course, a chest. This individual here seems to be carrying with him explosives.
Don't worry about those. Those are European bananas.
You have
Very
the
well.
proper paperwork for these European bananas.
Yes, I believe you've already seen them.
Oh yes, I have.
Yes, I do believe I have seen them.
Well, I've seen the request by Mr. Mudcat, but I have not seen. I've seen them from. Oh yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Bod. You're from the same crew as Bobby.
Anywho, we do have a good assortment here of various gems and other
Okay,
precious
little
goods.
You okay?
Wanted to see if you were
Thank you.
interested in any of these for to
Did you
sell.
feed the chicken?
Well, I definitely think that Helena would be interested in these shiny
Okay, good.
gems you have here. These are Helena's specialty. As far as
Should
the
I?
chests,
There's our god.
well, I think this could be obtained for maybe what would you say to 500 gold?
500 gold for both of these chests?
Yes.
I think that sounds quite fair.
Very good. Then we'll have an accord. In terms of the trinkets, I'm not sure that will necessarily be interesting, but there may be other parties here interested in buying wares.
Well, we're certainly going to have a feast, so perhaps the pitcher and the goblet could be of good use.
Well, you make a good point. What would you let them go for?
For the two of these, because you don't seem terribly interested in them, how about 50 for the both of them?
You know that strikes me as a fair bargain. We can do it. Have an arrangement here.
I don't suppose you'd want the opulent curio of gold.
I seem to be a little bit flesh. Let me help you.
Well,
My apologies. I did not mean to hit you.
I could throw in
Was a
for maybe
small
another 5
celebration.
gold, something cheap.
yes. You know what? For 5, we might as well make it
my
a
face I
set.
cannot see. Let me wash myself off here.
As I said, Helena would probably be interested in the gems, probably somewhere 50 to 100 each. You might have to ask her directly.
Indeed. There she
50.
goes. Well, for these, I'll set these aside for you.
Yes, just set them aside, and actually we have a small stack of wares over here. I can add them to.
Oh, over to the right here?
Mr. Poe, do we have perhaps something we
Did
can
you drink
barter
too
for
much?
some megalodon meat or shark meat or
Of
any
course,
of the such?
I assume you'll be handing over the coin first.
Yes.
Well, obviously, yes. What was the total?
555. A very nice number, if you ask me.
Yes. What is it we're looking? Oh, oh, that's a cool telescope.
We expect nothing but less.
Us. Perfect.
So,
I was thinking just the same thing, to have a nice little lineup right here.
I can hold the chest if you'd like to reach in your pockets first.
I will go up there and cook.
So what we do
Oh, I
here
do love
at
it.
the
Seriously, the
High
glow of the
Alliance
green, to
is
have that
500
everywhere
gold
would
apiece
just
for
be
the entire
perfect.
day's deliveries. So we don't get more work off of
I just-
robbing our taverns blind.
It does not. I mean,
And
no,
you said
no, sorry, it does.
555,
I was thinking
correct?
Of like that. There's something about
Yes.
it having this tavern at the
That's
top with an
50 for the
feel
two
that makes it exciting to
flagon, the
visit.
flagon
You
and the
know,
goblets,
like one of
5
those
for the opulent
must-see
curio
places.
to make it a full deal, and of course 500 for the 2 chests.
Right, something's exploding. Oh,
Well, very good. Well,
skull.
Here you are. There's
Perfect.
500 and
Look at,
oh,
look, we'll just
excuse
put
me,
them all here, line them up.
555.
How did you all make it so
Yes, I was
easy to
about to
put
say
on
that
there?
only-
I have marked that in the ledger. Excuse me.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Very good, sir.
May-
Well,
It took
Place
me a
these in
second
your
longer.
pile
Let me.
for
I've
you.
got a
Yes,
few
very
others,
good.
and I have a couple down on the beach. We don't need 2 right here. I'll bring these out and have them all matching. There. Oh, I like the back and forth sort of vibe.
I
There,
assume you have
that's
no
good.
need for...
Yes.
yes, I believe we have no need
Gemstones.
for gemstones or silks at this time,
Thank
but
you.
the
grab a
gems
few things off the
themselves, as I said, Helena, I think will have an interest in.
I will keep these around just in case Helena has interest in these two as well.
Absolutely.
These
Let me- I
gemstones
will,
do seem particularly burnt as well, which I believe she wanted.
Helena,
Miss
there's
Helena,
Yes.
are you
Oh, a
interested in any
beautiful
of these
red one.
remaining wares? Oh, there's 2
Yes.
beautiful red ones. Take a look in the
Oh,
chest.
you have 2. Oh my. Yes.
So,
Okay.
2 red ones, 2 blue ones, and a shimmering full of various precious gemstones.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
This is something I don't know, like silk underwear.
Thank you for being so considerate of my undergarments. For sure, I do love. I've not given a chance, and I suppose I'll have to. That way, I can make the best recommendations to our clients, right? You can't recommend it unless you've tried it yourself, right?
Yes, indeed. I
Perfect.
tell you, I have
Now,
been in some fancy places before.
I will say this. There's a grand place all over there, isn't it? What if we did 25 gold for each of the blue, but 50 for each of the red? 150 for the 4 gems.
Mr. Cooley.
For the 2 crates.
I'll request your
Let's see here. we've got quite a few of those crates, so I'd probably do about 10 gold for each of them.
Yeah, right, well, that's something. And you're not interested in the... I know it's not as fancy as the other skulls, but it is still a skull. You have quite the affinity for them.
I do, actually. I was thinking the same, so I'll gladly take it, but for being quite a plain skull, you know, it's probably just a typical regular murder of sorts. That probably will give me about 15 gold for that one as well.
15 honestly sounds fair. That's honestly what I was about to suggest.
Perfect. So that is 4, 5, 165 gold, correct? Oh, yes.
It's actually 170 plus 15, 185.
185. Okay. Helena gives 185 gold to, let's see here, Foxbeard, Foxbard. All right.
Don't get me dirty.
It has been noted in the ledger. Thank you.
Has it been noted in the ledger? There it is, yes.
It just
It's the
has.
last one, Captain Cat.
I'm sorry. It did take me
thank
a
you,
hot
sir.
second.
Over to the other goods.
All right. I'd love to take these upstairs. I must decorate and put them all in pretty places.
Well, if all the business has been concluded for the day, I believe we have some megalodon cooking up at the tavern. Is that correct,
Would you
Mr.
like to
Kuika?
bring
Started
some
the
stuff
Megalodon, but
upstairs? You
Mr.
haven't done
Mudcat, if you
anything,
mind if you
Captain.
join us on our ship.
I've been the only one
yes,
running up and
sure.
down the stairs with the ladders. With
Before you go,
stuff on
Mr.
my back.
Mudcat, also be expecting a presentation from myself
green
and
ones
Captain
here.
Travata.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, that should be. I'm going to need another hand eventually. We should hire somebody else.
Hello, sir.
As you can see, we've definitely have the red and blue lights, as you see. So, you know, when we pull people over, we just go wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Absolutely, yes.
These are our wee-woo lights. If you would like a presentation.
Well, I've never been on a privateer ship before, so yes, show me around.
All right, Karika.
Yes.
Oh, I slipped off. 1 second.
Normal.
Okay. Should we do it on the count of 3 or just like?
Yes, it's count of 3. Sounds fun.
Brad,
Is this,
before
is
you
this-
forget that we do need to pay you still.
1 second.
Have
We've
a
been doing
grog.
this,
We
You
pull
know
people over.
payment
This
is
is
on its
what's
way.
going to happen. This is going to go like this.
Oh, and
One,
if you can,
2, 3.
feed little Kraken Mackin if he's hungry.
Oh, very nice. It's certainly eye-catching.
That's the name of our pig. His name's
Those,
Kraken Mackin,
to me-
actually.
To me, those colors scream authority.
That's what we thought as well.
Hey.
Absolutely.
And that when they flash, they definitely blind you with their authority.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
While we were
Huge
protecting
bird,
the, I mean, it was a very eventful task, mind you.
Yeah, obviously.
The many ships that showed up around threatening the outpost here.
Yes, even Helen and I had to take up arms when, unfortunately, you were detained with another ship.
Indeed. Yes, and Travata definitely helped us out with one. Gave us some supplies. But we came across these items. We were wondering
I'll
what you
feed
would
him
like
this
for them,
time.
or if we just get
There you
paid a
go.
lumpy
There you go,
sum
little
for
one.
the protection of the seas for the evening.
Oh my god, I can't see!
Well, let me look at what you have here.
All right. Well, we have
Someone-
our rubies
Somebody's on me.
up in the front part.
Vomit outside. Vomit outside.
We
There's
have
no
our
vomiting
various
inside.
chests.
None with-
Most of them ghost chests.
Oh, but
We have
good
various
grief.
merchant goods, and then below deck we have
Well, I
all
never
of our
thought.
skulls.
Do not vomit in here. And
Yes,
do not
very,
vomit on myself.
very
I'll have to change my
large
clothes.
collection.
Can't go to the party tonight
Let
while you
me
vomited all
see.
over me.
For the privateer fee plus
Bloody.
these wares, how does 1,750 gold sound?
That sounds like enough money to buy an entire megalodon as a pet.
Yes, well, you could certainly spend it however you want. Is that an agreeable sum for your wares plus your services?
1,751.
1,751. Agreed.
Deal.
Mr.
Do you agree, Mr.
Difficult.
Poe?
I mean, sure. Yeah.
I do believe that
If
deal's
you
in
must
order.
vomit, do vomit outside, not inside my lovely tavern, and most of all, do not vomit on me.
Sorry,
I thought I'd have to say that part.
Oh,
relaxing.
Mr. Poe, you can't be easy here.
Do not.
You
I need to
have to
change
have a little
clothes
bit
still from
I mean,
being
discreet on the
puked on.
first thing.
Like, I
one
haven't
sounds
forgotten
like
that part. No.
sounds like a great deal. You really worked him.
The captain still hasn't
that
brought
one's going
anything
to
up
me.
to the tavern.
You
No,
understand?
it's just me.
Oh, okay.
You
Always,
do not get half of this one.
All right.
I did the
always
negotiation.
doing the running.
Well,
All the
sirs, it
legwork.
seems like we have an agreement. Seems you're happy with your sum, so I think I'll leave the wares on your ship for now.
All right.
I will get to the cook to make the feast.
Yes, I gave Mr. Po'boy the megalodon to be cooked.
Yeah.
He was going to pass it along to you.
Yes,
had
he
already
did
done
that as
that.
well.
Very good. Then we should all
And do
adjourn
you
to the
know, if
tavern
you
for
have
grog
any
and
party
megalodon.
clothing to wear, you should
All
wear
right.
it for tonight.
And please dress to your finest clothing for the occasion.
This is the only clothes I have.
Something
I do
lovely,
apologize.
colorful.
Very well.
It's mysterious.
Well, I can see what I have.
Find some good options. Change your hair if you
Please
like.
wear your finest clothing for a feast of megalodon and grog.
Captain, could you actually help carry some things up?
We'll get the wares later, Helena.
Okay,
Let's move on to the feast.
I was using it to decorate everything. If I could
Well,
get it all
okay.
Upstairs.
I will grab some of the wares. Come on, hurry.
What do you think I've been doing this entire time, telling me to hurry? As if I have not been just constantly moving non-stop.
Helen is obsessed with decorating, Mr. Vada, so if you wouldn't mind helping me carry some of these wares.
Absolutely. It'd be my pleasure.
How did you find the seas today?
It's been very splendid. We've been very fortunate to run across some amazing crews. Couldn't be more pleased.
Yes, likewise. The outpost was quiet tonight, but we had a little bit of, well, you were gone for a moment, but Helena and I had to take up arms to protect the outpost from a ship and a megalodon. I don't know if you saw.
I think I come in at the tail end of that adventure.
Yes, it was quite the adventure. It reminds me of my days on the seas.
One day, maybe you'll return.
Yeah, maybe if the tavern business proves unprofitable.
If your barkeeps would stop over serving clientele, you might make more profits.
Well, yes, obviously that's a huge issue.
Alright, everybody go get changed. Put on something lovely. We are about ready for the festivities. You have to change and you have to bring your favorite instrument.
Change into our best attire.
Every time. Walk down there. Good. Red, green, brightly colored stuff. Wood. Yes. Alright, I'll go put on a nice dress and bring up my instruments and we'll be good to go. We sailors life. Ouch. Ah, this one's got a lovely coat.
I like purple. I should put my purple on.
I was actually going to change into a different suit. off right into the tavern. Stop, no. Okay.
I do apologize about that, but you should not be standing in the middle of the campfire when I'm going to light it.
You are also right. If you're starting a fire, you should probably not stand inside of it.
It's the normal thinking, I would imagine.
Now, do you happen to like my my birthday suit?
I do. Your best clothes, I understand it.
I do think it is my best outfit, my best suit, as it would be.
I do enjoy it, actually.
So, Mr. Kuika, how fares the Megalodon?
I've got one done here.
Very good. One should be enough to feast upon. Oh, certainly the pig will need to eat. Does anyone have a banana?
Is this where the party's at?
The party's at the tavern,
Yes,
correct?
Indeed so.
Out, 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 out.
Oh, we can't see. Where's this pig at?
The piggies.
You'll want to feed your
To
pig,
feed the...
Helena.
I just fed Kraken. Also,
Oh, I'm on
I
fire!
have this meat.
Help!
He
Help!
wants this meat.
Help!
Oh,
Help!
take this meat and cook it for everybody.
I'm on fire!
Perfect. I've got two
Help!
of them.
Help! I'm going to. Oh,
One moment.
oh.
Hit the deck!
I was able to pat the fire out. Oh,
Thank
it was
you.
close.
Yes, be careful. There is a fire here. If you run into it, it might set your clothing, and I don't want to ruin your nice clothes.
Yes, I am in my very best suit.
I'm on fire. Send help. Send help.
I am on fire as well. What does that mean?
Run to the ocean.
Much obliged.
We'll be dining shortly. The Megalodon is almost cooked, and then and Helena is preparing the tavern for us to sit around the table and feast. We'll drink grog and we'll play a tune and have a nice celebratory feast.
Sounds great.
Wonderful.
Now, while we wait, who has a harrowing tale of today's adventures?
I'm a little seasick. We've been on the sea for a while today.
Mr. Booze, tell me of your travels today. Surely you have a story to regale us with.
Aye, I have many a story to regale you with. Even ones that are more perfect when the sun goes down. But for
Well.
now, I'll tell you a tale of the Kraken. The solo Kraken takedown.
A kraken, you say? I've never seen one.
Yes. Aye. This was a young merchant on his first voyage. He took out to the seas by himself. Gathered more loot than any merchant had ever gathered. And as he crept into the Devil's Roar, suddenly night fell, and everything got real hot. The water was boiling. Tentacles began to grow, and his ship stopped dead in its tracks, and he could go nowhere. Before he knew it, he was hundreds of feet in the air, being spat out into boiling water. Choking, coughing, almost dying, he makes it back to his ladder, gets back up, musters up some courage, puts a cannonball in his cannon and shoots every deadly tentacle he sees, patches up his boat, and makes it to Morrow's Peak. Arriving at Morrow's Peak with no food, many holes still left in his ship, and but 5 breaths left in his lungs, he was able to give the note to the tavern keeper.
What did it say?
It said, "My name be Young Swabby Marathon, and this be my first and last run. Please, take the loot before my boat sinks." And then he died right there in the tavern.
In the tavern, you say?
And that's actually where the story of the marathon comes from.
Really?
Parathon?
Well said. What a lively tale. Now, that Megalodon smells good. Is it ready, Mr. Kuika?
Yes, quite so. I have one ready, one almost ready.
Helena, is the tavern prepared?
Yes, I have gifts for you, sir.
Gifts? What kind of gifts?
Well, I must say, I've dressed this occasion for Miss Helena. I would normally wear a dress, but here we are. And I want to say that I've had a splendid day upon the seas today, and I couldn't help but think, why would we want to wait for such a meal to be cooked, as splendid as it is? So I've brought gifts. I've brought some tea to fill our bellies.
Oh,
and
yes.
I've brought
For those of you that don't drink grog.
some meat. Extra meat for all.
Excellent.
Yes, absolutely.
Bear meats of all
Meats.
sorts. Let us feast.
Oh, look. I am a fishman as well.
All right,
This is
well.
delicious. Thank you so much, Travata.
Everyone,
Say
please.
here, fishman.
Everyone into the tavern, for we will feast at the table like civilized individuals.
I'm gonna drink some of this tea now.
Oh dear. Well, I suppose you can't get drunk off that.
Please gather around the table.
I was thirsty.
What's down here?
Yes, find a spot. There's plenty of room for everyone. Yes, grab your fill of kraken and various meats. Well, I just would like to say, since you've all gathered here, that Helena and I appreciate each and every one of you for your contributions to making the tavern thrive in the area where we still have a long way to go to get things shipshape, as it were. But all of you have played an integral role in helping clear the seas of the riffraff and to bring golden chickens to the tavern, as well as the pig. What's the pig's name again? What's the pig?
Kraken Macken.
Kraken, something. And the pig. Yes, so to all of that, thank you for each of your participation. Before we close the tavern for the evening and feast, I think a song is in order. We should all. So if you have an instrument,
Song.
grab it and make whatever kind of noise you can. That's it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah! Ha! Ha! Oh god, there's puke everywhere.
There are a few folks where I like to jump while I play my banjo.
Hi. What a
It's a
jaunty
little
tune, me
beat to the
hearties.
step, you know.
Helena, do you have any final words for the cruise?
Oh, someone hit me with a
Here's
sard.
to all of us. May we drink too much, eat too much, and then live too long.
There's a sword?
No, that happened to be my fault.
All right, you don't have to go home, but you can stay here.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Oh, it's okay.
Farewell to all of you pirates. Good luck on the seas.
Farewell, Sir Mudcat. all
Farewell,
you
Captain
sailors.
Cat.
Captain, I think we should blow those bananas out back as a send-off.
Mr. Bando, you do whatever you want with the bananas.
I can't do it right now.
Oh dear. That's extremely combustible bananas.